All right, man. I think we're back. We're good. I worked out the technical difficulty. Not sure what happened there, but man, so you basically got to do it all over, bro. You know what I mean? It's like Wayne's World. We got to go back in time, retell the jokes. Man, we had some really good. My boy Two Charm just dropped the biggest jokes y'all just missed. The joke of the century, man. And y'all missed it because we was messed up behind the scenes. So y'all do me a favor, man. Let me know how we sounded. Let me know. Can y'all hear me? 1, 2. Let me slide this way a little bit. You want to slide towards me? TikTok, y'all can hear me. I know y'all was there, man. I appreciate that. Y'all, so y'all may hear something twice. Apologize for that. Look, man, y'all made your boy blush. Your boy turned into an Indian quick, boy. Boy, face is hot. Almost got to take the glasses off, dog. Boy over here sweating like I was cooking bacon. All right. Hey, it happens.
Shake it off.
Shake it off. Here we go.
We have to reshare it.
Yeah, we got to reshare it, bro. We got to do everything again, man. I apologize. Like I said, that's on me. Not sure what happened there. Program jacked up, but hey, we're back in it, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in again. Y'all tune in with us, man. Let's get going. So I got to redo the whole thing. So, man, here we go. Like I said, I'm here in the building with special guest, upcoming comedian. Now, I'm sorry. Now I'm messing up. Hey, Isaac, let's go. I'm here with one of the hottest comedians out of the Houston, Texas. My boy, 2 Charms, 1 Chain, man. He's also a rapper, actor, activist, and everything in between, man. Like I said, I forgot to mention earlier, you don't laugh at his jokes. Hey, bro, he might even stick you 1 or 2. But hey, bro, we appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, I apologize if y'all didn't get to hear us. We had a little malfunction there, but we're back at it. So y'all check the intro, and here we go.
The world is yours. You can hold it in your hand. The world is yours to control and command. Yo, I'm the master of my own destiny. That's right, and I ain't worried about your weaponry. I mean especially the world. Yeah, this world belongs to everybody.
Well, it's best to have a comedian with you whenever you jack something up, because we can joke about it, because
you gotta roll with the punches.
You know, we was going good, man. We telling good stories, good jokes, and everybody missed it, man. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, you know, we had my good friend Tony Ibarra from Baytown's Finest, Conjunto Foreplay. We got Jose, que lo que, mano. Appreciate you tuning in with us. We got the people in the TikTok world, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Hey, y'all joined the conversation with us. We got my cousin Cindy, my cousin Sylvester was here. I know I saw Angel. You know, I appreciate y'all, you know, tuning in with us here on a special episode of the Mundo Podcast, our Saturday edition. You know, like I was saying, you know, we tried to make it happen a few Thursdays ago, but you know, work and life happened, man. So, you know, we got to keep rolling. You can't stop working. And we got to provide for the family. You know what I mean? So let me go back and introduce you again, bro. One of the hottest comedians out of the city of Houston, man. And like I said, I apologize because I'm going to do this TikTok. Apologize. Used a few times. I got to say it. One of the hottest comedians out of the city of Houston, man. Rapper, also a inspiring actor, man. So we're going to chop it up and get into it, man. Again, bro, let the people know where you're from, dog.
I'm from Southwest Houston, baby. Southwest Houston.
So now I feel like a roasted comedian. I got to tell the same joke. Right, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you know, people from the north side. But if you know, we got to bypass that because I jacked it up, you know. But if you're from the city of Houston, you already know, man. The city of Houston is so massive. You know, you're from Southwest, North Side, Southeast. It's a whole nother ball game, man. Everybody's got their own culture. Everybody's got their own vibe, their own styles of things. You know, like I said, like we already told the jokes, but it feels corny to retell a joke that nobody heard, bro. But let me give a few more shout outs. Shout out to Enrique. Appreciate you tuning in. Alyssa Martinez, appreciate you tuning in. You know, we're gonna get chopped it up and get the stories told, man. So, you know, raised up in Southwest, man. What are some of the differences that you saw, man, growing up from Southwest, coming to Southeast, the North Side, you know what I'm saying, of just Houston? What are some of the differences that you saw?
It's just different cultures. It's just different. Like I said, to me, hour to get here. See, 4 or 5 tollways, refinery factors. We don't have no refinery factors in the hood. I see some cops. We ain't got no cops in the hood either.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Buc-ee's. There ain't no Buc-ee's in Southwest Houston.
You know,
Buc-ee's right here.
The crazy thing about Buc-ee's, bro, whenever we go out of town, you know, say I take my kids to San Antonio, we go to Padre. Bro, I spent $280 before I even get out of Baytown, bro.
Yeah, you got Buc-ee's right here though too.
And I'm not talking gas. This motherfucker go in with the beaver nuggets,
beef jerky.
Oh, bro.
Shirt.
Oh,
Buc-ee got more merch than I do.
Killing me, bro.
My dog has a Buc-ee t-shirt.
Buc-ee. Oh, my little boys, all my kids, my grandson, everybody got the Buc-ee chickmunk costume.
Yeah.
The little suit they wear.
Mm-hmm.
So man, shout out to Enrique. He says much love and respect out of Freeport, man. Tell two Chorns they call him Pancho, man. Appreciate it, bro.
What's up, Pancho?
Appreciate you tuning in, Pancho.
That's not Pancho V though, right? Not Pancho V, not nasty girl. That's not Pancho V, is it?
Nah, that Pancho said he don't go to Papacito's eating shrimp at the bar. My boy, shout out to my good friend, my boy Tommy G. You know, I linked up with him the other day at a Jessica Jeans event that Jessica was doing for the female empowerment in Houston, you know.
Shout out Jessica Jeans.
And
shout out Tommy G. Tommy G's on my album.
Yeah, Tommy G, man, good dude, man, good people. Jessica Jeans, good people, you know, and
both of them.
My wife and I sponsor, you know, the Water's Yours Entertainment. We're equal opportunists, bro. You know, we want to sponsor anybody that's putting a good foot forward, you know, putting a good message. Speaking of sponsors, you know, I sponsored my good friend Angel there. He did the World Baseball Classic in League City at the ballpark. Sure. At the ballpark in League City, where if you swing for the fences, your dreams will come true. Damn, you know, I made that up for them. They need to put that on something, bro.
That's a t-shirt right
there.
That's
a t-shirt because before the ballpark used to be called Big League Dreams.
Okay.
So when I was freestyling, you know, I was like, welcome to the ballpark at League City, where if you swing for the fences, your dreams will come true. You know, they got
you got to jump over the fence.
Jump over the Don't trip. Don't trip over the fence. You know, don't trip. But Angel, you did a great job, bro. I know, you know, as an entertainer, you can understand what I'm telling Angel here. There's always going to be critique, good and bad.
Yeah.
You can have 1,000 good, but you're always going to find the bad. And as sadomasochists, as for people to know what a sadomasochist is, we take pleasure in pain. We will never look at the 1,000 good. We will always find the 3 bad and hang our hat on that and dwell on it and be like, bro, that was a funny joke. Yeah. Why didn't they not laugh? I did a great job, but that's who we are, bro. So, you know, I appreciate it. I'm glad that was a really good job, man. The kids had a great time. And more importantly, the city did something great that day. We represented a lot of countries, a lot of people, and the kids got to represent their home countries and their families' countries. It was a hell of an event, man. So y'all can go check that out, man. It was the Texas Youth World Baseball Classic in the city of Houston. It was a great event. Eduardo, I appreciate you tuning in with us, man. Eduardo Gavera, 100%, man. Already appreciate you, bro. Two chain. Let me. That's I know, bro. That's why I got too close there.
Yeah. We have copyright. Got paperwork.
So let me give a few more shout out. Shout out to my boy Jason Matamoros, man. Appreciate you, bro. Matamoros is another guy that's involved with the youth and the baseball stuff, man. His son's a hell of a pitcher. You know, originally from the barrio, you know, but now he moved on up to the east side. The west side out there in Cypress, you know, with the rich people.
Jefferson's moved up to the east side.
So, you know, originally, like I was explaining, you know, like when I say my family's from Magnolia, you know, barrio Magnolia, not Cypress and you know, Magnolia,
the hood Magnolia,
Second Ward, and my family, my dad was like, hey, we're gonna move up. We moved up to the east side and moved to Pasadena.
moved
on up to 25. We came up Broadway, came up to 25, and we ended up at Pasadena, man. Smelling Pasadena refinery, the old, you know, I never ate avocados in my life because my brother, when I was a kid, used to say, like, they used to have a paper mill in Pasadena, and my brother would tell me that's what avocados taste like. So it wasn't until like I was about 35 years old, I finally tried avocados, bro.
Avocados from Mexico.
But man, avocados go hard. Shout out to Lizzie Tejada, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, if you need to get some of your merch engraved.
Oh, I remember Enrique.
Poncho,
because he was wearing a poncho. I did show.
Yeah.
I did show the one a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
went in Pasadena, and Eduardo was walking in front of me, and I was on stage. He had a poncho on.
Yeah,
I was like, "How Mexican can you get?" Shout out to him wearing a poncho. Yeah. I was like, "Look at him wearing a poncho," and then he had a bucket of ice, no beer in it.
Damn.
I said, "Who has a bucket of ice?" Then I was gonna tell him, like, "Oh, don't say ice too loud in here."
Fact.
Yeah, shout out to Eduardo, man. Yeah. Poncho.
You know, so my name's Isaac, and that's you know. Back in the day when you used to play like Galaga and stuff, you could put your initials. It only gave you 3 spots. My name's Isaac John De La Cerda. So I have 5 initials in my name. I don't have 3 like normal people. Yeah. I have 5. So when Top Gun was big, you know, and Iceman, Val Kilmer was
right.
You know, so that's where the Iceman comes from, you know, then Isaac, Iceman, then Ice became Ice because of Ice, you know what I'm saying? And that's where it comes from. But a lot of people don't understand like my mother-in-law, for example, you know, she lives in Dominican Republic. I had sent her some money one time, and I sent it over there. And over there, when you send money, a homeboy rides up in a motorcycle with you. Like, so I'm driving the motorcycle, you're on the back with a shotgun, literally old school style, like when the word shotgun was shotgun. A homeboy drives up on a motorcycle. Yeah. You're sitting on the back of me with the shotgun in the back of money.
Hold it.
You drop off and drop the bread.
Here's $30.
Yeah. So my mother-in-law was like, she got scared because she was like, ¿Quién es yellow? Yeah. Because I did it from my entertainment email, you know. So
I sent me money.
So I sent me money. She didn't know what the hell was going on, but she accepted that money.
So get Vanilla Ice or Ice House Records or Ice Tea or
Ice Cube. She took the money, man. She took the money. So a few more shout outs. Shout out to my boy Juan Tejano, man. Hey, one of the homies, man, putting it down. Appreciate you, homie. Appreciate you, bro. And then I love what you said. I love what you posted on Facebook today, bro. Always congratulate and never let nobody knock your success, bro, because that's a hard thing amongst Rasta. That's a hard thing amongst our community. So, Juan, I appreciate you, bro. I know you're holding it down, bro, and I ain't going to say much, but I know you always hold it down. But like I was saying with Lizzie, appreciate you, Lizzie, for tuning in. Hey, if you're in the Baytown area or on the southeast side of Houston and you need some merch engraved, she's got a laser printer so she can do baseballs, hats, all kind of laser engraving cups. So if you need something, check out Lizzie, man. She's on here.
So she can do a baseball that says swing for the fences?
She can sing it, swing for the fences while your dreams come true at the ballpark in Lake City. Hey, you see?
That's the mother of baseball. We got a question from Eduardo over there. What's your writing process?
So look, man, Eduardo, hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me finish getting all these shout outs, man. It's Saturday. People, man, pull up your cup and have a drink with us. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. So we got my cousin Isaiah. Appreciate you tuning in, Isaiah. Appreciate you tuning in with us, man. We got my cousin Sylvester. We got my good friend Rick Regrana rapping it, man. You know that always, man. My boy Rick is really from Chi-Town, man. Been in Houston for a long time, leading the charge in what we do professionally in the industrial radiography and doing inspection in the world, man. Shout out to my boy Rick, man. Been putting it in. So let's go ahead and get into it, man. We got Eduardo. We love it, man. Hey, post any comment, any questions. Join the conversation with us, man. Like I always post on my thing. Join the conversation. Talk with us, man. Let's talk. So he says, what's your joke process, your joke writing process, bro?
Yeah. So with me, I'm a little different than most comedians. So when my joke write, I don't write at all.
Yeah.
It's so really weird for comments to say. So I just have premises.
Yeah.
So I just come up with an idea of premise, and then in my head, I come up with tags to it.
Yeah.
So like I just throw up I'll leave let's say I say, what if there was a Mexican NASCAR driver?
Yeah.
So then I come up with the process.
Just
so now I'm saying, the sponsor will be like Chiclets, or the sponsor will be a Fenta or a friend lawyer.
Aguilera on the back windshield.
Exactly.
Carper with the Mexico in the front.
Or Roser in the rear view.
That little dancing fucking.
So that's how I come up.
Yeah, bro.
Having an idea premise, and then I just tag it.
Yeah.
So that's your question. That's how I come up with my writing process in my head. It's like, man, what would be funny? Like right now, you just asked me like Baytown is far, so make it funny about it. Oh man, I go to 5 Tolls.
Yeah.
There's a Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
So that's how I come up.
Yeah, bro. That's
good question.
Good question, man. Good question, bro. That's a very good question. You know, it's like artistry, right? And I know you rap and you perform as an artist as well. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't like performing as a rapper. I write songs. I write a lot of songs. I write reggae, dancehall, Spanish, English, rap, and I have a rap group, and my homeboy performs all of our music.
Yeah,
and as people are like, man, you're stage fright, bro. I speak in front of thousands of people at work. It's not the things, bro. I'm a perfectionist.
Okay.
So when I write a song, I think that's the number one hit. I want to hear somebody dope. I don't want to hear Isaac, turtle voice sing it. Okay. I want to hear somebody really dope. So but what I'm getting at is there's so many ways of doing it.
Yes.
But the end result as an entertainer, make the people laugh or get the people to listen to it. You know what I mean? And there's some comedians that will sit there and psychoanalyze everything to the T, bro.
Yes.
And write everything down to the like Quentin Tarantino. Like I love like the mind of people. And one day my goal is to make a sitcom and write a sitcom and write movies, because I feel like, of course, it's like everybody, right? It's our evolutionary step. You sell drugs, you buy a dump truck, you start breeding Frenchie bulldogs. No, I'm joking, bro.
You lost me there.
I'm joking. But it's like it's every the evolutionary step, right? Like okay, I could do this good. I'm an artist, good. let me push myself and just start writing some sitcom. Let me try to write a movie. Let me try to do this. But everybody comes at it in a different angle. That's what I'm trying to get at, bro. And no angle is the same as long as you get the result, bro.
Yes.
You know, and that's really dope of you, man. That's really dope that you can do that and come up with a concept, you know, and I kind of do all the above, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I write things down that, you know, when you're driving and the subconscious mind thinks of it, like, man, that's pretty funny. Let me write this down.
Yeah.
You know, you pass a sign in, you know, in Pasadena, and instead of putting happy birthday, they put hippie birthday, and they spell it like that, you know, or they put, you know, you're out in the sticks, and instead of putting firewood for sale, they put firewood for sale. You know what I mean? Like, so you got to write some of that down, but then you can freestyle the rest, bro. That's really dope of you, man. We got Renee Garza in the building, man. Who else we got here, man? We got a lot of people tuning in with us. So look, we got some more questions, man.
Thanks for the smile, man. You're welcome, man. Appreciate it, man. Thanks so much for tuning in, bro.
You know, and I watched a few of your videos. You see how you see how
you came in. We got his up boy.
We skipped that. We're gonna come back to that one. I promise you, Rispe, we're gonna come back to that one, man. Don't worry about it. We'll get back to that, man. But speaking of the NASCAR driving, you know what I mean? That was a good joke of yours. I saw you when you was at the Improv. I watched the video. And
that was Corpus, actually. That was Corpus.
The Improv, though, right? Because I saw it.
Oh, somebody posted. Yeah. I did one. Improv, one Corpus. Yeah.
That was really dope of you, bro. And I liked how you played it and you had the people going. But as a comedian, bro, even though we're kind of bypassing a little bit what I want, you know, I really wanted to get down and dirty with everything. But we're gonna, you know, since we're going there, as a comedian, bro, how do you? Or how can you, you know, like you have to read the crowd, right? You know, it's like gas. Okay, brake, that's not working. Gas, that's here, that's not breaking.
Yes.
How as a person, because as a human being, no human being naturally likes being embarrassed. No human being naturally likes to get up and speak and fail. But as a comedian, it's almost like you're doing all of that at the same time. And like, okay, like you said, you like to throw it up.
Yeah.
What's working? Okay, that's not working. Let me back that down. Let me try this lane.
Yeah.
So can you explain that to the people?
Well, it's all repetition. So now you be vulnerable. So now when you have the stage, you have an audience. Sometimes you have respect from the audience because a lot of people are afraid that you're up there, but you have to be prepared. So you can't go up there and not have nothing to shame it. So you put yourself in failure. So you have to have if you have the balls to go on stage, you have to have the balls to have bars.
Yeah.
So you gotta have to be. I'm a rapper, and you turn the mic on. The rapper, I don't know what to say. Yeah. What about your rapper for? Yeah. So you're a comedian. You have to at least have something what you want to talk about.
Yeah. So
now we go repetitive. Now you're able to like, wait a minute. So what I do is I film myself. So I was like, wait a minute, that's 20 words. Let me take some words out.
Yes.
So this is the advice to a young comedian. Record yourself. So now you'd be like, okay, that worked. So let me use that again. Or that was too many words. Let me take some words out. So that's how you do it. Keep going over and over. And that's how you get your audience.
Yeah, bro.
So all the failure is like, man, that didn't take a laugh or that laughed. You concentrate on that. And so don't be afraid of being vulnerable, trying something new and just fix it. So just put yourself out there because the crowd doesn't laugh at all that stuff. It's all small stages, stages.
Bro.
So you can't be let it bother you. You just gotta just practice on it and make it work. And over the years, I didn't get taught too much like a mentor style, but you have to have reps, and that's how you get your voice. You have to find your voice as a comic. Because when I was a young comic, when I was telling jokes, I was going so fast. Because I was so nervous. Yeah. So you have to control the nerves, and now you're able to let the comics dictate, let the crowd dictate your pace and your emotions.
Yeah, bro. So, you know, it's something that I was telling, you know, because I coach baseball, you know, basketball, football, you know, I do a lot of things in the community, a lot of stuff with the kids. And this is something I try to preach to the kids, bro. Never allow your fears to succumb your passion to succeed. Mm-hmm. And as a comedian, as a entertainer, you know, and I host events and do things too, you know, I can't let that fear of me failing because some people don't, people are like, bro, you make that look so easy. How do you do it? Mm-hmm. Bro, I battle depression. I battle anxiety, self-doubt. Like the hardest part for me is just taking my foot and stepping out of bed. Once I'm out of bed, my mind is go and I'm running with it. You know what I mean? And it's like the same thing when I host the event. The hardest part for me is just getting that first word out. Like take a breath and say it. Once I say it, my foot's in it and I'm going full speed with it. You know what I mean? But a lot of people can't get past that fear, bro, because they're afraid of success. But people like you and I, it takes failure to build success.
Yes.
I'm an ultimate perfectionist because I was beat physically to be this way. My dad was iron fisted with me, like, son, it has to be right. If you're gonna do it right, do it right, 100%. So I'm always seeking the approval instantly. I need to know, like a dog, did I do it right? Did I do it right? Touch you on my head, good. I'm going to the next one. You know what I mean? But I don't allow that fear to succumb me. I don't allow that fear to surround me, where that fear now has taken over the vision of success. You know what I'm saying? And as a comedian, that's really hard, because you got to do that instantaneously while you're on the, because have you ever told a joke that you thought that was good and it bombed?
Yes, once. I remember one big one. Yes, a lot of times, a lot of variables, but yes, I experienced that before. But and now, the more you do it, you can make fun of yourself.
Yes, bro.
And get out of it. And instead of being awkward to that, it's the more experience you can do. If a joke doesn't work, you can know how to detect the crowd. But okay, that didn't work. So instead of believing the crowd, like, y'all should have laughed. That's not funny. Now you're making the crowd look dumb.
Yes.
So now you just make fun of yourself and you move on.
Exactly, bro. And that's something that, you know, I was telling somebody the other day. Like I told you, I hosted a big event at work, and I had a big joke plan. And when I went to perform the joke, it didn't work because the sound system wasn't set up for it to work properly. Yeah. And it didn't work as I thought it was going to work. And then I knew it didn't work. But the worst thing you can do as an entertainer, to let people know you're in trouble.
Yes.
Because when you let people know you're in trouble, it's like they turn on you, right? Like, instead of them cheering for you, it's they turn on you. So as an entertainer, you just got to, what I did was I took it with a grain of salt. I didn't even let nobody know that it didn't bother me. I just went to the next thing and got them hooked with me to the next thing, and nobody even batted an eye. And then the people afterward, I was telling them, like, man, bro, that joke didn't go off like I thought it was gonna go, because the sound, nobody could hear what I was trying to do, but I didn't even let it bother me. I just rolled it off like the old white people say at work, let that water fall off the feathers of the duck and keep moving, bro. Keep moving with it. You know what I mean? Shout out to my cousin Craig, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you and all your service. My cousin was in Afghanistan and did his thing as a Marine, man. Appreciate you being here with us, Craig.
I was in the Air Force too. So.
Were you, man? I didn't know that, bro. Appreciate you for your service, dog. I didn't know that, man. Hey, bro, I make it a point, dog, when I see people, anybody that's got a hat with military, I told myself a few years ago, I'm going to stop everybody that I see and thank them for their service, bro.
Awesome.
And just yesterday, I seen this old guy at a restaurant, and he had his hat on, and I thanked him for his service. And then I'm like a Terminator, bro. I'm always analyzing. Like, I want to see the seeds in our planet. And then I went back and sat down and I watched his ass, even though I was trying not to watch him. Yeah. And his wife told him like that. Like you see, he thanked you.
Put a smile
on his face.
Like
put I should have stood up. Should have stood up and saluted him, bro. But man, hey, thank you for your service, bro. I didn't know that, man. Thank you to my cousin Craig, and thank you to all the service people, man. Because without you guys, regardless if you went to tour, regardless if you did this, you stood up and went to the service for our country. That gives us the freedom to do what we do, man. And without you guys, we would never have it. And without the people that gave their ultimate sacrifice, like my cousin Jacob Molina died in Afghanistan on his third tour, man. You know, he ended up, getting passed away there. But man, that allows us to do everything we do in this life, bro. And as an American, we have the ultimate, we should have the ultimate respect for every service people, bro. And hey, I know that, but salute you, bro. Thank you. Who else we got, man? We got a lot of people tuning in. We got John Martinez Sr. Appreciate you. We got Daniel Romo, my boy Sumate Wakalaka. My boy Sumate is a wrestler, man. He's been
Sumate Wakalaka. He's a shot like a boom.
My boy, he's been in Japan lately. He's been in Europe, Canada. He's got a big wrestling event tomorrow, man.
I'm a big wrestling fan as well. You better know this. I know a lot of independent wrestlers. I go to independent wrestling shows. I worked with independent wrestlers. Yeah. I follow wrestling as a kid. New Japan. I know all about that. So I'm a big wrestler.
So you see, I got my wrestlers here, bro. I've always, I grew up with nothing but brothers in an all-male family. So like at my house on the weekend, your cousins stay at night with y'all in the summer. You know what I mean?
Y'all like luchadors and stuff.
Oh, we're all hopped up on Tocino's Pizza and the little juice, the $4 for $1 Fiesta Pizza, $4 juices. You know what I'm saying? We're hopped up. We watch wrestling, go outside, watch the Chinese movie, karate movies on the Saturday. Somebody's getting their fucking ass. Somebody's getting whooped. Yeah. But shout out to my boy Sumate, man. He was just, like I said, y'all can go check him out on his page.
Follow Big Jet Pro, man. I watch Big Jet Pro, man. Shout out to my boy Ninja Mac. You might know Ninja Mac Sumo. So, man, shout out to Sumo, man. That's cool, man.
Yeah, bro. He's got a wrestling event going on tomorrow now, and man, my boy been putting in a lot of work, here in the Houston area to try to get it going. And he had some hate last week. Now let's talk about that. Like I said, we want to get back to your history and your story and all that. But speaking of the hate, man, so he did a wrestling event a few weeks ago, and some other guys took it upon themselves to post his flyer and put the show was canceled, and it really affected him, bro. Have you ever experienced that kind of hate in the comedic world, in the comedy world?
Yes.
See, wait. You see how he did that as a comedian, though, without doing much? It's a lot, though, bro.
Yes.
But
I can't concentrate, and I ain't worried about it. So I'm not going to talk about it.
That's the facts, though, bro. Like, people tell me sometimes, bro, well, I said, bro, I ain't got time for nothing negativity in my life. I ain't got time. I don't know who hates me. I don't care who hates me. And if you're competing against me, you've already lost, because I don't compete against nobody. I push myself to be the best that I can be. My vision is tunneled. You know what I mean? I'm playing my game of chess in the work and in the game of life, and positioning myself to every move is a calculated step so that I can get to where I go. I don't focus on the haters. I don't focus on the negativity. I don't focus on, there's always going to be opinions. If you step out and put yourself in a light, there's always going to be people, whether that comes in a critique way, because we have friends that will be like, hey, bro, I'm your boy, dog, and that just ain't working. But then you always gonna have some haters just be like, nah, bro, I'm not.
Exactly.
But you got to know your audience and listen to, and as a culture and as a people, that's who we are instantly negative. You know what I mean? You're a comedian. You ain't funny, bitch. You ain't telling no joke. But we're the worst critic of each other until they need something. They're like, nah, bro.
Yes.
Or
now they're like, oh, this my boy. Oh, you a comedian?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you just that was the shit. Now you're using me as a
Yeah. When they want to get in free to the club, nah, bro. I thought your jokes was funny all along. But hey, man, that goes along with the territory, man. That goes along with the territory. Anytime you put yourself in a light, you got to open yourself up to critique, and the glory that goes with it, but you also got to open yourself up to everything that don't, and you just got to tunnel vision, focus, and filter out what you need from that conversations and put yourself to the future. So we got Johnny Gonzalez tuning in. Appreciate you, man. We got two Johnnies back to back, Johnny Gonzalez and Johnny, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Sumate.
Sumo shot Ninja Mac. Yeah, he shot my boy Ninja Mac shot Sumo. Yeah, no competition. That's my view. Exactly, Sumo. I feel you, Sumo.
Have you ever seen the homeboy? Is a Dominican dude. Sumo tell you what's his name? The Dominican dude, the Michael Jackson dude.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. Santana Jackson. I gotta get Santana. My wife's part. My wife is half Dominican. My wife is Dominican. My kids are half. But I gotta get Santana.
I was gonna meet Santana.
Oh,
but
bro.
It's flag out the way. Yes, I don't.
Sumo tell you, we gotta get Santana here, bro, because people say wrestling's fake, but I ain't never seen nobody do a moonwalk and DDT somebody into fucking 1, 2, 3, bro. Santana Jackson. We got to get him here, man. We got a lot of people tuning in, man. Appreciate you. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So let's get back to it, man. Let's get back to it, bro. You said you were from Southwest Houston. You know what I mean? What high school did you go to and that kind of thing? You said you was in the military. So let's go through that part of your life, bro.
Yeah. So I went to Westbury High School, Southwest Houston, Westbury High School. And then at the age of 20, I went to the Air Force. So it was 8 years in the Air Force. My dad's Air Force, my brother's Air Force, my brother's wife's Air Force, my brother's son's Air Force, my brother's daughter's Air Force.
Wow.
Yeah, so I went Air Force for 8 years. I shout out to my wife, man. I've been married for 24 years to
That's
my wife.
dope, bro. Really dope.
She came with me, and she's been blessed. She's been awesome. And then I've been doing that. So then I got out of the military and came back to Houston. And then my career trade in the Air Force was pharmacy. So I came back, started doing pharmacy here in Houston. And then a few years later, that's when I got into the comedy world.
That's dope, bro. Where did your military experience take you, bro? Where did you go?
I was stationed in Colorado, Wichita Falls, Texas, and New Mexico. 3 bases.
Man, did you get on any planes or anything like that?
No, that's part of my joke, though. That's so funny you say that. So I have a joke about Air Force. I said, man, every time you tell somebody in the Air Force, the first thing they ask you, did you ever fly a plane?
Yeah.
I do that as a joke. I said, no, I don't fly planes, bro.
My boy said he's Mexican. All they did let him do was change tires, dog. God damn.
That's what
But, bro, that's really dope. I didn't know that, bro. And like I said, man, congratulations and salute to you, bro. And thank you for your service, man. Yeah. So in your adventures meeting with the Air Force, I'm sure you came across a lot of people from a lot of different places being in the Air Force, man. Mm-hmm. I was actually going to go to the Marines when I graduated high school. My dad told me, well, you didn't get murdered, you didn't go to prison. You got two options. You want to go to the Marines or you want to go work in the plants. So at that time, I was like,
"We plants."
Nah. And the refineries, So I was like, man, I can dress up. I can get it. I wanted to be a psychologist. So I was like, I can be a psychologist. I can dress up in a suit. I want to go to the FBI. So I was like, how can I be in the FBI where I can wear a suit, beat people up, and I can be a psychologist? So well, the only way it can get me there is if I went to the Marines and then went to Quantico and all that stuff. So I went down, tested out all that, did my ASVAB. And it was funny because one of the guys in the Air Force came up to me and was like, what did you score? And I told him, he was like, well, man, why don't you come to the Air Force? We don't do shit. All we do is make our bed and we don't do nothing. The Marines, y'all going to be running all day. But at the time, I liked running it, but I was like, and then at the time, I graduated in 1999. So we weren't at war with nobody. 2011 and 9/11 happened in 2001.
Yeah.
So at 99, they gave me like 6 months before I had to ship out. And my dad was like, well, man, do you want to come work in the plants as a helper? So long story short, I went over there and I made $286 for 1 week of work. I was like, fuck the Marines. I'm rich. And I never went, bro, and it wasn't that I was scared, but man, money's money. $286 is $286 for 1 week of work. When I got paid that Friday, by Monday I was broke, but that Saturday I had enough beer, ramen noodles,
and a haircut, George. Yeah, push out mixtape.
Yeah, bro. We partied it out that weekend, man. $286 in 1999 was some money, man. Yeah. So I ended up not going, man. And then we get shout out to my boy Sal Mex, man. Appreciate you tuning in. He says, rest in peace, George Foreman. Man, couldn't say it anymore, man. George Foreman is would you now let's get off topic a little bit. Would George Foreman go on the Mount Rushmore, Houston?
Yeah, I would think so.
So Mount Rushmore, we only got 4 people. So we got Big George up there. We got to say The Undertaker, dog.
No.
Oh, bro.
How about Mattress Matt?
Okay, so George, Mattress Mac, I agree with that. We got to say Beyonce.
Marvin Ziller.
Oh, I love Marvin too, bro.
Bill Baeza. We
got Kenny Rogers. Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
You can't be crazy without Swayze, dog.
Crackhead Willie on the third.
Some people don't really Booker T. Some people don't understand how many people actually come from the city of Houston, man. And my studio is right down the street, a couple of blocks. We used to be off Gulf Bank. Now we moved to 610 and 610 in Eldridge area, but we used to be right there by Waltrip High School. Okay. Where the Undertaker went to, you know what I mean? And I didn't even know Undertaker because he stayed in character in kayfabe so long.
Yeah.
He was from Death Valley. Then whenever they had WrestleMania here at the Astrodome and Stone Cold headlined WrestleMania, the Undertaker was like, not a lot of people know that Death Valley is right off of 45 North. And I was like, what the hell? So I had to go look him up, bro.
Or Death Valley Magnolia, where you
Death Valley Magnolia, I ain't lying.
Boy Lions, baby.
Shout out to E45, man. Appreciate you, bro. What's popping? E45, man. Appreciate you.
Freestyle today, underground freestyle by my boy E45.
We had a passing, we've had a few passings here in the last couple of weeks, in the city of Houston, man, in the rap scene. Shout out to my boy Sin, man. Sin ended up passing away, man. A good dude representing Houston to the fullest, man. From Shut 'Em Down and to everything he does, man. Y'all go check out Sin Benavidez, man. He's in a lot of songs, a lot of stuff, been putting it down, a lot of work from the city of Houston, man. Rest in peace to Sin. Then we also lost Small Boy the other day, bro. Small Boy was a dude. I don't know why it's got to be a joke, right? Like, you're a big guy and they call you tiny. Small Boy, yeah. I'm 6 foot, 5'11". That dude, Small Boy, was well bigger than me.
Yeah.
He ended up passing away, in his sleep. And y'all can go check him out, man. Shout out to the big bro, Tony Montana. Tony got him on a few songs with him, but the biggest song he's got with Tony that everybody liked was Out the Mud, man. So y'all go check that out. Was Tony Montana featuring Small Boy on the Metal album. It's on Instagram, Facebook, all your social media and digital platforms. Y'all go check that out. But getting back to E45, man, my boy, like I told you, I saw E45 the other day, and at Sin's benefit thing, and like I was telling E, man, he's just a link away, bro, from setting the world on fire, bro. Mm-hmm. E, bar for bar, verse for verse, man, you can't mess with that dude, bro. You know what I mean? He put out that disc with Capone and all that. Yeah. That boy E45 was eating, man. And E, nothing but salute and respect to you. He's always been a respectful young man. I don't call me. I feel like an old man when I say that. He's always been a respectful dude to me. You know what I'm saying? And that boy's got the goods to back it, man. He's been honing his craft. I told him, I said, bro, you like Clever Lane in the basement in the boiler, punching the bag when ain't nobody looking, putting in sweat. All you're doing is waiting for that chance to get that fight. Yes. All you need is the right person.
And that's all you have to do.
To get that chance, bro. And I hope to God and I pray that it comes for you soon, bro. Shout out to my boy E45, Brian Estes. Shout out to Trigger Man, old school homeboy from LaPorte, living in Oklahoma, man. Appreciate you, Brian. Sumate, man, the tragedy happened in Arizona. 13-year-old Emily Pike, man. Yeah, bro. There's been a lot of stuff going on in this world right now. You know, it's a crazy world, bro. And as a person that does, you know, comedy and stuff, you know, how do you balance that, bro? You know, how can you, with all the craziness that's going on in the world, you know, and like I was telling you earlier, you know, we talked about it, you know, with the social media things, it's hard to be Two Charms in Orlando, right? Because people look at you for laughter. People look at you to forget and escape their world, escape the heartaches, escape the 9 to 5, escape the check, their relationship, whatever it may be.
Yes.
And when they're like, hey, baby, let's get up and let's go see Orlando, let's go see Two Charms.
Yeah.
They want to go and laugh. So the pressure on you to come out there and deliver, you know, let's talk about that, bro.
There is no pressure because I am that, and I know that, and that is worth more than any money. Me knowing that I can, with a couple spends money for a babysitter and then tickets and then dinner, and they come to me and then they're willing to buy merchandise and laugh, or have a fight and they're not fighting no more, or to have all this stuff. I realize as an artist on stage, when I escape and I have them escape and have this laughter from all this bad stuff you're saying, that is what makes me going. That is what separates me from other comedians. And not about, I should be a headliner or about this or about that. No, it's about me creating this moment and this emotional. So go back to sumo. When you're a wrestler and you're an artist, you're not supposed to, anybody can just tell jokes. Anybody can just rap. But what you got to do is make somebody feel.
Yes.
It's about emotions.
Yes.
You got to tap into people's emotions to make somebody feel this way. So that's the difference between what you were saying about escaping and all that stuff. But if you bring up all that negative stuff, you're not doing your justice. What you need to do is make people feel and get away and escape. And that, as an artist, is why you paint a painting. So now, why does a chef cook a steak and put all of the steak? Because they want somebody to enjoy that steak.
Yes, bro.
Why does somebody paint a picture? Because they want somebody to enjoy the art. Why does a director make all this time in the movie and behind the scenes of this? Because they want to create somebody else to enjoy the art.
Bro.
So that's what you got to do. You have to take your art as a craft, as more than money, more than anything, about making somebody be like, wow. Just like how my boy Eduardo just said, man, he called me Pancho.
And he remembers that forever, though.
Yep. And my boy E45 right there said, he goes, man, already my G, that means the world to me.
Yeah, bro.
I emotionally.
Yeah, tapped in. Got him on your side, man.
Emotions.
That's dope, bro. Hey, I'm with you, bro. You're making me excited. I was going to give you a high five. Dusty Baker style, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that might get me excited.
I need a beer break and a pee break. So
look, we're going to play this song. My boy, like I tell you, man, he's a artist as well.
So let me read this.
So go ahead.
So I was rapping for the comedy, but I rap mistakes in well. So actually, the comedy, I started networking rappers.
Yeah.
So I met Gotos, came my shows, Ponce V. So I came rapping, and so now I got all these rappers. I've been in their videos.
Yeah.
So then now it kind of like, wait a minute, let me go back to my first love, rapping.
Yeah.
Just by all the network been doing comedy. So I was in their music videos. So then now this one, so Juan Gotti met him and all this stuff. So it's like, wait a minute, let me do my first rap album officially.
Yeah.
And so the shout to this single is my boy Stunner Man, which I used to, in the military, I used to go on redchili.com and buy his mixtapes.
Yeah.
From Chingo. I mean, I have a lot more stories to tell you.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get to it.
But just to get it going. So shout out. So this song is Day is Cool. So it's kind of a vibe like Ice Cube, Good Day, and a relaxing like a barbecue song.
Yeah.
So my boy Juan Gotti, my boy Dino, Stunner Man, and then myself. Check it out. Two Charms, Day is Cool, off the album Twice as Fun.
Y'all check this one out, man. Let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, my bills are paid right on time. Hopefully they won't turn on my lights. Today is looking bright. Bringing groceries tonight. We gon' eat and I'm alright. With my tank full and I'm steady putting on mileage. I don't got too many days that I'm smiling, but now I am. The day's cool like a fan. My refrigerator full with turkey and ham. Now here's the jam that relates. If you're all having a cool day, got a tight fade pulling up on the scene. Turn the music up and I steady sing. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. I said my day is cool. My day is cool. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. They never knew a little essay that something like this stay fly than a some bitch bumping my split. 2 whips in the yard they pay for. Nowadays I just lay low and count pesos. Hey, Ron was the definition of a hard head. It wasn't just a tattoo, it was all day. 25-8, always been about cheese, but now I gotta save up for that UT. Baby girl need college, so I'm stacking my dollars, so she ain't gotta go through the same shit that I did. Daddy a better man now than who I was. I still don't give a fuck, but now I do it for her. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. I said my day is cool. My day is cool. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. I wake up in the morning, reason that she lala. Letters at the door, yeah. But I don't know nada. I get them on my rasta, like picking calabaza. Man, they got me feeling good. Just put up in my panza. Got a clean haircut and a big butt of blood. Papa had a ball on me and you know what's up. Turn up, we all turn up. We all turn up. My bills are paid and we all turn up. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. I said my day is cool. My day is cool. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. The bills are paid and my day is cool. Gonna get laid and dip in the pool. In the living room, I'm watching pay the cable. Man, it feels good, put food on the table. Stop folks' house and the pit was lit. Mom's making the rice, Pop's making the ribs. Raise a glass that we cheers. Pouring out beer for those who are not here. Fresh fade and the car's clean. Not worrying about a thing. Thanking God, my wife's on my team. We're on the beach as we sing. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. My bills are paid, my fridge is full. I got a tight fade and my day is cool. I say my day is cool. My day is cool. I got a tight fade and my day is cool.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the worst songs artists used to hype up their grand comeback, only to leave us wishing they'd stayed away. Number 10, Can't Get Enough, Jennifer Lopez.
Till death do us part.
J-Lo's 2024.
All right, man. Sorry about that. Caught it off a little bit late. That was my boy, man. 2 Chainz, man. How did y'all like that, man? That was a dope song there. Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Let me catch up on the salutes, man. Like I said, shout out to my boy E45, Bianca Mejia. Said my boy 2 Chainz, salute. Appreciate you. We got Bel Alvarado fire.
She's been there from the beginning. We did a video with one guy. Shout out to Blanca, man.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in, Blanca. We got my boy, one of the best DJs in the city of Houston. My boy DJ X, Xavier Aranda, man. Appreciate you. My boy X helped me the other day, spur of the moment kind of thing. And I appreciate you having my back, bro, at the World Baseball Classic, at the ballpark in League City, where if you swing for the fences, your dreams will come true. People are like, how do you do that and just turn it on? It's like, you got to get in your Bob Uecker commercial voice, you know?
So, Sumo, as a performer, you got to take people to other places. Yes, you do.
Facts, bro. Facts. Sylvester, man. Hold up, Sylvester. I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna get back into it, man. Xavier, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Jay Reckless in the building, man. Reckless Entertainment, man. Appreciate you, Jay.
Shout out Cruising and Low. Thank you, man. Appreciate that, man. It means a lot to me, man. That was the first single off my album, man. So shout out.
We got Santos Aguilar, Sal Mex, Rafael Perez, Johnny, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in with us, man. So let's get back to it, man. What are some of your music? You know, we're gonna get to the comedic stuff too, but what are some of your, as a rapper, you know, what are some of your musical inspirations that got you, you know, listening to music and wanted you to do that kind of thing, you know?
As a rapper growing up, man, it's not Houston influence, man. Very Houston influence, man. I grew up old school, you know, the Ghetto Boys, the Big Mike, and Devin the Dude. And
yeah.
I was a big Lil Flip fan. When Lil Flip had all the mixtapes and all that stuff, and then I got into the Latino rap with the Lucky Lucianos and Grimm, and of course SPM came.
Yeah. So
I was a big influence by the Houston, and then I got really influenced by the Houston Latino rap. And so yeah, that's pretty much growing up to all that. Listen to Rashid and Lil G, and now it's crazy amazing. Now these artists I'm saying is now they're a part of growing up. I'm in their videos and they're on my album. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on stage with OG and Rashid. So that's all my influences of the rap. Shout
out to the big bros, the homies Lil G and Rashid. You know, and it's the same thing with me. You know what I mean? Like I told Rashid, you know, Rashid's a really good friend of mine. I can call him. You know,
he's the realest person I know.
You know,
Rashid is the realest.
Facts, bro. Rashid, you know, Lil G. You know what I mean? Tommy. You know, a lot of these dudes. Tony Montana. You know what I mean? You know, that I grew up in. Like I told Rashid the first one, man, I said, bro, I used to save up money to go see you at the Los Magnificos car show, bro.
Yeah, I saw my Coco Loco.
Yeah, bro. When Cartier was here, my partner from the studio, he's from the north side, you know, and I'm from the south side, and he's a little bit younger than me. And I was trying to explain to him going to Coco Loco on a Saturday night back in the day. And you know, that was like going to gladiator school with the South, and the DJs would do that shit on purpose because they would be like the little Kiki, the South side, and they would cut it off and play the Michael Watts. I never said that north side. And like, bro, you creating a fucking riot in this bit. But you know, and I'm kind of the same vein with you. You know, like the street military. You know, the Odd Squad. You know what I mean? ESG. You know what I mean? Of course, all the Houston stuff. Little Kiki. And I've actually met DJ Screw before in my life, man. One of the coolest dudes I could ever meet, man. Yeah. Shout out to my boy DJ Massive, man. I know Nelson DJ Massive since I've been a young kid. He was a friend of my older brother. Shout out to my brother Stress. And, you know, we stopped by Screw's house one day after Astroworld back in the day, man. And Screw couldn't have been a cooler dude right there in Gulfgate. People don't know he lived right there in Gulfgate, man, 45 and 610. And I was like 16, maybe 15. And I thought, you know, because how you hear him sound on the tape, it's slow, you know. Yeah. Screw was a smaller guy, and his brothers were gigantic, bro. Yeah. 6'5", 6'4", big dudes, you know.
So he was a small Screw.
Screw was the little one in the pack. And I remember I was talking to his brother, and he was like, "Man, a lot of people always say the same thing. People always think that I'm Screw, but he's like, man, that's our little brother. He's at least." Yeah. But we was outside his house, you know. He was, you know, people was constantly pulling up like slinging the dope. You know, slinging pizzas, you know, slinging the CDs, you know, right at the tapes, you know, right there outside his house, man. One of the coolest dudes ever, one of the legends. And I know we talked about the Mount Rushmore, but Screw's got to be on that Mount Rushmore, bro. Yes. He's got to be there, right next to my boy Kenny Rogers, dog. Shout out to Kenny Rogers, man. Beyonce, Patrick Swayze, Booker T, The Undertaker, man. A lot of people, Sheldon from what's that little show called? Young Sheldon and the little dudes are nerds. He's from Houston, bro.
Yeah, Big Bang Theory. Jim Parsons.
The Big Bang Jim Parsons. He's from Houston, man. There's a lot of people.
Shout out
from
to my
this
cousin Mike said listening all the way from the valley. Shout out to cousin Mike, man. Wish I could be there, but yeah, shout out to my cousin Mike.
Cousin Mike, man, Mike O'Neill from the Rio Grande Valley. Hey, you know what we gotta do, bro? Like seriously, bro. Let's make a plan to do it. We gotta go out to La Pulga, the 956 Pulga. We gotta go out to where everybody's out there dancing, and they got my boy Bronco 956 and all these new dancers in they got the one in San Antonio, in Poti, then they also got the other one in the Valley in Brownsville. We gotta go check them out, bro. We gotta go and just do commentary. I'll be your cameraman. I'll be your wingman, bro.
Yeah, I play CDs at Poti Flea Market. And I performed in the Valley. I performed in Westico, performed in the Valley. Yeah, so I love the Valley.
That's dope, bro.
My parents are from the Valley.
Are they? What part of the Valley is it from?
Mercedes.
Mercedes,
yeah, right next to Westico by origin.
I do a lot of promoting. I do Tejano, Conjunto, Norteño, Bachata, Salsa, Merengue, wrestling, boxing, MMA, midgets, all the above. Man. But there's a lot of people from Mercedes and, the Rio Grande Valley that do Conjunto, man. Shout out to all the phenomenal Conjunto and Tejano artists that are still out there. Calmate, Andrew Martinez is a good friend of mine. He ain't from that boy's from Fafurias, Texas, bro. That boy's from Fafurias, and he always tries to act like he's something, bro. Calmate, Fafurias. The only reason I buy the $8 Fafurias butter that's got the deer on there, my grandpa was born in Fafurias, Texas. My grandpa was born in Fafurias and left the same day, bro. Yeah. But I can't pass up that butter without honoring my grandpa and buy the margarine for $1.99. I buy the $8.95 goddamn Fafurias butter with the deer just because my grandpa. So whoever makes that butter from Fafurias, Texas with the deer on it, shout out to you. Andrew, shout out to everybody from Fafurias, Texas. My boy Andrew Martinez, man, appreciate you tuning in.
Good boy, Sylvester with the question: who do I look up to as a comedian?
Yeah, man, let's talk about that, bro. So you talk about the rap stuff, comedic wise, comedy wise. Who are some of your influences, bro?
Yeah, I'm a little different. So I grew up watching we were talking about old school. Edgy Glass Clay, Brian Dangerfield, big influence. Of course, the Paul Rodriguez. And then before I started doing comedy, I used to watch a lot of Felipe Esparza.
Yeah, he's dope, man.
Yeah,
really dope.
I watched Felipe Esparza over and over before I became a comedian. So I watched his special for the first time. So yeah, there's a lot of people I look up to. And what brought me into my comedy game was kind of my mentor. What started all of this Two Charms thing. This is a Juan Villarreal.
Yes,
comedian out of Houston.
Yeah,
he is pretty much the one you would say that it wasn't for him, this Two Charms brand, all that would never happen.
That's dope, bro.
Because he had a show that had a Chingo Bling on about 8 years ago in a comedy club called JoJo. It's no longer there in Houston.
Yeah.
And this is back then before DM. And this is an email. I emailed, can I be on the show?
Yeah.
And he said yes. So put me on the show, and that was with him and Chingo. So that's how I met Chingo the first time. And I was a big Chingo Bling fan. So that's when I had Chingo Bling, bobblehead on and stuff. So I get perform at comedy. I was 2 years in it. And I performed with them, and Chico hit it off. Chico was just starting. This is like his first time doing a weekend. So me and him connected. I opened up work on him, and Juan put me on the stage. And then in the crowd was Gotos, Pancho V in the crowd. So then it's 2 things started right here. So then now Chingo Bling saw me. He goes, "Hey man, I like you to perform comedy. I want to do a skit with you." I said, "All right, Chingo." He goes, "I want you to play a broke rapper." And I said, "You'll be over the top, and I'm going to do the Sarah McLachlan. Like Angel, that we 35 cents a day, a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
But instead of just supporting kids, supporting broke rapper. So that is what started with Chingo Bling and doing that as a Two Charms character. He goes, "All right, be a character, Orlando." He goes to Orlando, be a character. So I'm Two Charms, one chain. So that's how this Two Charms character.
Yeah, bro. That's
from Chingo Bling. So then he's like, Chingo's like, "All right, I'm going to go to Corpus. I want you to do this Two Charms character on stage."
Yeah.
So then when I did it on stage, I was like, wait a minute. In the character, I had the grill and glasses on. And so me trying to do it, I was like, this is weird, me changing. Like, I was doing my set, I was changing into this Two Charms character. I was like, this sounds weird. So over the year, I morphed it where I put the hat and included this because I'm the only comedian that goes on stage. Like, when I say one chain, you say Two Charms. So that is how Two Charms got created by Chingo Bling. So then now when Gotos and Pancho V saw me, Pancho V was like, "Hey man, I have this idea for a video. Can you play a character in this video?"
Yeah.
So that's how I got started in the rap game, met with Pancho V. So then when I met with the DJ, when Pancho was in the crowd, I said, "Hey DJ, you have any lifestyle songs?" So he had $1 in a million, And so I had Pancho V this, and he flew over. So that's how I got into Pancho V's music videos. So then I met all those rap artists. So that now the video guy that recorded that video did my video.
That's
so
dope,
I was like, okay, so now I have my own song to do this. So that video guy that recorded for him, because I was like 3 or 4 videos.
Yeah.
Shout out to Baba. So that's how it started. So one video kind of like butterfly effect. I met Chingo. That's how the 2 Sharps got created. Then Goto's how I got my single started, Living My Dream. And so that one show kind of butterfly affected. So I told this to Juan. He's like, oh shit! Well, give me some royalties.
You know how people are, bro.
And so now shout out to Juan, who committed this. So now he's the one that took me on the road and gave me Del Rio, Corpus, San Antonio. So Juan looked out for me. He's the one I would tell that had a big show with Lil Flip stuff. Juan did that for me, and then I did the show with Pancho, what the guy was saying 2 weeks ago with Juan. So Juan always looks out for me. So he's like my big brother per se.
Yeah.
But it's a different relationship because he didn't teach me the game. He never told me the solids, boom. He just gave me the opportunity.
The opportunity for you to go get it, bro. And that's a dope thing, man. And you taken and ran with it. It's evident, you know, what you've been doing and what you're gonna do in the future, bro. And I wish nothing but, you know, good luck and prosperity. You know what I mean? And you can do it, bro. Anything I can do, bro, to help you, I got your back 100%, man. Andrew, come on, bro. You know you're from Fafurias. He says he's from McAllen. Shout out to everybody from McAllen, man, from the Red Roof Inn, Street Pete, everybody holding it down in McAllen, Texas, man. Yeah. My cousin Cindy, shout out to Sylvester, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate that. You know, it's like, you know, I've explained this to some people before. Maybe, you know, you can understand it too. Growing up in the city of Houston is not like anywhere else on earth, bro. Because, like, my grandfather lived in Brownsville and in South Padre Island and stuff. And when I would go down there, everybody would like, I like how you talk, Holmes. Let's say, I like how you talk, but you talk like a black boy. And it's like, I'm like, what? I don't know. I don't understand what do you like?
What you talking about, Willis?
Well, yeah. Like, but what are you talking about, dog? But it's like growing up in the city of Houston
is a culture.
We're so together, unlike California, New York, Los Angeles. We grew up in such a melting pot, right? Where the black community, the Hispanic community, the Indian, Vietnamese, the white culture, cowboy, we're a perfect like mixture of everybody together. Even though we are segregated at times, you know, that's facts. But we all grow up together, influenced by each other. Because everybody I know that works with me, I don't care if they're white, black, Vietnamese, Indian, they all know tacos, they all know, you know, kolaches, they all drink.
We know
exactly with the Vietnamese, you know, because we grew up with a lot of Vietnamese people, a lot of Indian people, you know, and we grew up together, you know. So like when I was growing up, you know, we didn't have cable and things like that. So some of my comedic influences, you know, like I liked a lot was like JJ from Good Times, you know what I mean? George Jefferson, you know, Richard Pryor. And then as I got older, you know, I started to really, really like some of the like George Carlin and the Gallagher, even though like Gallagher was smashing the watermelons. But once you start listening to what he said, that boy's speaking facts, bro, like facts upon facts on a, like you said, a genius level. George Carlin would have these long tirades about people would think like they're just an old crazy guy, just an old pothead.
But yeah, the purpose.
But bro, that dude was speaking crazy facts, bro, like crazy facts that make 1,000% right now to this day and age. Of course,
still relevant.
You know, like Eddie Murphy, you know what I mean? Like Eddie Murphy changed the game, bro. Eddie Murphy was able to take Richard Pryor bit and take it mainstream, you know what I'm saying? And push the audience to a whole nother level. Martin Lawrence, you know what I mean? And of course, with the Hispanic people, George Lopez, you know, we would all, and some people always tell me, bro, you remind me of George Lopez. I'm like, do I remind you of George Lopez, or that's the only person that you know from our people? Because all of us are the same, right? I had a mean everything George Lopez says, it's like he stole it from my life. I had a mean grandma. My grandma was a mean mother effer.
That's what a queen does.
My grandma was a 5'9" pulling guard. My grandma was a big mean person. My grandma would hate everything. My bro.
Your grandma used to take the butter from your grandpa?
Oh, when I was a little, my grandpa was a Rolling Stone. You know, he had a lot of families. When his last family was in Brownsville, shout out to my Molina family. I love you very much. When I was like 7 years old, we went to go see our family in Brownsville. And my grandma told me, and it's crazy because my grandma didn't even like me, bro. My grandma was mean to me. My grandma singled me out and pulled me aside and was like, she told me, Isaac, when you go over there in Brownsville, there's going to be a lady that's going to say she's your grandma, but she's not your grandma. I'm your grandma.
Damn.
Bro, on that 8-hour ride, because at that time, the speed limit was only 65. It took us 8 hours to go from Houston to Brownsville. We get to Brownsville, and we see my grandpa. You know, my grandpa gives us a hug, and then his wife, who's a beautiful lady, has been nothing but respectful to me since I've been a little boy and all throughout the years. Guadalupe, shout out to Guadalupe. I love you very much, too. She went to go give me a hug, and I stopped her, bro, mid-hug. She was like this.
You ain't my grandma.
I put her like that. I said, I'm sorry, I can't hug you. My grandma's in Houston. She said, don't hug you.
Put her on ice.
I had to, dog, because even though my grandma didn't like me, I love my grandma, bro. Yeah. And my grandma told me, but George Lopez has the same stories. Yeah. You know, my grandma would tell me,
yeah, whatever.
You're gonna go to the wedding. I don't like them people, but make sure you bring me a plate. Yeah. Hey, that's all of us, though, bro. So then people are like, "Oh, you remind me of George Lopez," but that's like as a hive culture, right? You know what I mean? Like bees, they're a hive culture. What one knows, all of them know because they speak to each other in the hive language, where the hive is interacting as a one instead of individual bees. We're the same. You know what I mean? We all grow up the same. It's like our culture. Our dads are iron-fisted, you know, or grandmas are mean, you know what I mean? It's like, it's hard to tell that same joke in your own interpretation because we all have that influence without trying to be George Lopez, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But how do you come up with your comedy in a different way so that you can be different? You know, because I can say all I want to say. I'm never on stage. Yeah. But you are the one that's getting on stage, bro. Yes. So how do you separate yourself from the rest of the Latinos, because we all have the same culture and all the same experience.
And that's what I did by this Two Charms brand. So now a lot of artists and comedians have to go by the names and stuff. So I did that by this character, Two Charms.
Yes.
So I come out to my own song like a wrestler with the music. I have my own merch, my own brand, my own stuff. So I'm the only comedian that said, when I say one chain, you say Two Charms. So because now what I'm doing is embodying my brand to the crowd. So now when the crowd sees me after performing, like, hey, you're good. What's your name again? Orlando. But now when you see me,
yes,
my style is, wait a minute, what up, Two Charms?
Yes.
They know who I am, so I separate myself by this brand, by Two Charms, and create this package and this character for the rest of this stuff that separates me from the other. Instead of me talking like a Latino comic, hey, Jones, or have an accent, I don't do that. But what I did is separate myself by this brand. So like I said, when I say one chain, you say Two Charms. So I create this persona, and that's what separates myself. Now, a big influence to me is my big brother. So my big brother said, Carlos, that's probably my little brother for doing big things in Houston. So he had a lot of influence to me. So when he was in the Air Force, 8 years older than me, he used to send me the Def Jam tapes and watch comedy and all that stuff. And he's the one that taught me how to rap flow. He's the one that bought me my first karaoke machine to rap. Yeah, and he was there with my brother. So now my brother is, even though he's always been gone because he's been in the Air Force station all the way from Guam to far places, not even San Antonio. But now my brother influences and impacted me by. He's the one that made this jacket for me. He's the one that made the first hat. He's the one that got the bracelets. He's the one that does. I have a music video. He shot me. So my brother had a big influence in my career, even though we're 8 years apart and he's not here with me.
Yes.
So my brother is actually a little bit more talented than me, especially with the media.
Yeah.
And I'm more of the in front of the camera.
Yeah.
My brother is the more genius behind the camera. So we're together. We're never together, but even though we're from afar, he still has a big impact in my career, my older brother, Carlos.
That's dope, bro, man. Shout out to Carlos, bro, man. And look how much you mean to him. A small gesture in your world, you know what I mean? And sometimes I joke with people and I tell them, like Thanos, you know, and you remember the old school movie Street Fighter with Van Damme? Mm-hmm. And Chong Li was like, you destroyed my village. And he was like, child, to me, that was Tuesday. I use that a lot. Because sometimes in my world, bro, I'm better than nobody, dog. I just want to be the best I can be.
Yes.
And I was just telling my wife this earlier today. My world is always going to gravitate. My world is always going to move. People are going to come in my gravity and they're going to leave. But my world is always going to move. And I do my best to welcome everybody into my world, into my planet, until you're not welcome no more. You know what I mean? And if I can influence you and I can give you a little gravitational pull to help you succeed, then by all means, you're more than welcome to pull it. You're more than welcome. You don't need an invitation because I'm giving you that for free, because what God has given me in this world and the ability that He's given me. You know what I mean?
Goosebumps. That's real.
You know, but that means a lot to me, bro. The homeboy stepped up and gave you the idea, gave you the spark, the fire.
My brother said, and better looking.
Hey.
Yes, he's better looking too. Yes.
Yeah. You know, and what do we have here? Let me see. Wait, we have one here. What I wanted to get back to. Oscar, man. Oscar says 2 Charms is my hero. Just being serious, man.
So he's a big fan of. I mean, on OJ. He's OJ Oscar. So before I became 2 Charms, I had this brand, Just Being Serious.
Yeah,
that was my T-shirt. So when I did that Chico One show I was telling you about, I had Just Being Serious was my tagline, was my shtick until I did that show, and then I went to the 2 Charms character.
Yeah.
So OJ, right there, Oscar is just bring out Just Being Serious is my that's an OG fan from beginning before the 2 Charms, because Just Being Serious was my first DVD, my first T-shirt, because I did just like this, like, hey man, what's you look fucked up, you were bad, and I'm just being serious. That was my tag.
Yeah, the tag. Yeah, you get into it. That's dope, bro. That's really dope, man. The homeboy OJ has been sticking with you since this.
Yeah,
and that's what it takes, bro. Like you said, you're building your village almost one person at a time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And just by knowing you, from what I know you and your work ethic and being in the military, I know you're not afraid of that, dog. You know what I mean? Because some people we expect, we may fantasize about like, hey, I'm going to go there and everybody's going to fall in love with me. I've never been afraid of hard work. I've never been afraid of putting in work. I always tell myself, all the people that work with me, all my kids that I coach, if we got to do this one step at a time, I'm willing to put in that work. Just don't give up on yourself.
Yes.
I got your back. I will step one step with you until we get the journey. You know, a journey's the journey is never too long once you find what you're looking for, once you see.
And the journey's the best part.
That's the best part, bro, because that's what makes you. That's what builds you. That's who creates the character, the flow, the ups, the downs, the triumphs, the determination, the falls, the everything, the comeback. You know, and the growth, bro, and all that's a process. And I don't try to take losses in my life. Of course, we're all gonna not be successful in everything we do.
Lessons,
but it's a lesson, bro, because that's experience. Experience is a past failure that you can recall, so you don't make it again. Your mom told you it was hot, you touched it, it was hot. Okay, and now I can say I know it's hot, and that's what I try to do in my life, bro, because I don't want to fail. I want to succeed, and I push myself to succeed. But I also have to understand. Sometimes, like you said, that journey that it took me, man, look around and take some pictures and enjoy it.
Yes.
Whether it's triumph and they're chanting your names at the end of the show, encore, otra, 2 Charms, or they're booing you to fuck off that stage. Enjoy it.
Yes.
Suck it all in.
I had a hard time. I had a hard time doing that. Lately, last couple of years, I've been able to enjoy it.
That's dope, bro.
Present, so good.
I'm glad you have gotten to that state in your career, bro, where you can understand that. You know, you go with the best intentions and you want to knock it down. Sometimes it don't work. Sometimes it's a different onda, different vibe, and it just don't work. I'm glad that you were able to not let that impede your progress.
Exactly.
You know, because as a human being, that is like a defense mechanism.
It is.
Right?
Or have a good show, like, okay, that's a good show. Next one. Wait a minute. Enjoy this good show.
Yes,
enjoy this. Like,
yes.
You look forward to this. Don't dismiss this one on the next one. Take your time, Papa. Relax. Enjoy what just happened. Don't be rushing your mind like, there's only 80 people here. They're laughing. Well, no, those 80 people you may not laugh.
Yes,
so don't worry.
Yes.
They'll be good enough. Just be satisfied and take your time and breathe in, breathe out, and look at people in the eyes and let them know how much
they mean to you. Yes, bro. And you know, as a promoter, bro, you know, I always put my best foot forward. I always try to put the best show forward. And there's times I thought it was gonna be the best of shows. Like, you know, as an entertainer, we all look at the calendar, right? We all look at the days. We look at the forecast of the rain. We look at who's fighting. We look at MMA, boxing, and say, okay, this target right here is gonna be a great show right here. And we mark it down on the calendar. We got a good band. There's nothing happening. Good weather. And the show is still not good. That happens. But I always tell everybody there, regardless if it's 10 or 10,000, we're going to go put on a great show. Because the people that are here, they came and they paid, and they want to have a good show. But I always try to make the best out of bad situations. Okay, so I don't have a lot of people. I'm going to capture footage.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the people there, and I'm going to promote the hell out of what we did so that hopefully we can grow to the next one.
Yeah.
And
let those people know that they'd be glad to. Instead of saying, I expect more people here and downplay.
Yes, bro. Because
and give them appreciate the people. That's a good.
Yes, bro. Because I've been to shows, bro. I've literally been to a show because I'm a supportive motherfucking person. I'm a loyal person. My wife and I still joke about this to this day, bro. My brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, my brother Sean and his wife Francis. We went to one of my homeboys was a DJ in a New Year's Eve event. And bro, I felt so bad, dog. Like we went, like you said, we drove an hour over there to Cyprus to get out there for a New Year's Eve event that we thought was gonna be badass, dog. We get out there, we're the only 4 people in the club, bro. And my homeboy's mixing, he's DJing. The people made food, like they did all the shit and had nobody there, bro. Yeah. And he, I thank God that I have the money in my pocket to pay every show that I have. I pay everybody. You can ask anybody. I do great business.
Yeah.
I fucking sucked in a $5,000 show before because circumstances happened. Yeah. And I still paid everybody out. Yeah. And I took a $5,000 loss, bro. That sucks ass, dog. As a man,
and that's a lesson. As
a promoter, as a person that stands on my business, like homeboy says, 10 toes when I'm standing on business. I stood there and took that $5,000 loss. And I think in my mind, bitch, you could have bought a Cadillac. You could have bought this. You could have took your kids to Padre. You could have did this. But there's nobody in this world that could ever say, I dealt with Isaac. I dealt with the world is yours. And he ain't never did good business.
That's all it's about.
And it happens, dog. It happens sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And when I went to that show with my homeboy, it felt horrible, bro. And I felt bad for him because they had the best intentions, and that's the worst part. But as an entertainer, when you're on stage, of course, and as a promoter, we're like, hey, 2 Charms, I need you to promote. Help me out, promote. Yeah. And we all can do the greatest effort. You can post promo videos, you can promote the flyer, you can share this, spam it to where you tag what does Facebook give you? 99 people you can tag. Yeah. And the shows sometimes it don't happen. It's just that's life.
Yeah.
How do you I know you talked about it, but how do you look at we all do it? We would be lying and say we don't peek out behind the curtain and see what's out there. But how do you swallow that and say, I'm still gonna go out there and make it happen for the people that are here?
Because I'm not a promoter.
You still get paid.
Yeah.
But I know you care, bro.
Of course,
you have to, you know what I mean? Like as a promoter, like as a promoter and in the promotion side of me, right?
It's a different ballpark.
Of course, 1,000%. 1,000%.
To me as an artist, stuff I have to perform no matter what. But that's why I try to promote it, put my hand into it, and it's not my cup of tea.
Yes,
there's so many variables, people canceling and deposits and all that stuff. So
yes.
I stay waiting for the promoter tree. So me as an artist, all that stuff, I can just do what I can do, show up with that stuff. So that's what I'm saying. People there, that's not a part of business because I'm a contractor.
Yeah.
So it's a different world. So that doesn't bother me if it's 102 people or 8, 9 people. I'm still going to do my job. I'm still getting paid.
Yes.
I do what the best I can do. So that's what I'm saying. But it's different from a promoter.
Of course.
So that's what I'm saying. So it doesn't matter. Like I have a job to do. So I'm going to do my job no matter what. But it's different from a promoter because the promoter is losing money. And it's stress.
But you also can understand though too, as me now on the other side as a promoter.
Yeah,
I have promoted shows where I put everything great.
Yes,
and in theory, because it's all theory, right? Mm-hmm. It's all calculated risk. Mm-hmm. Everything makes sense 100%.
Yes,
and it fucking flops.
Yes,
I still got to come out of pocket on that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's the risk of being a promoter.
Yeah,
and that's why I don't do. That's why I don't do what you do.
I'm telling you, bro. When I had to pay out that $5,000 that day. I'm a man that don't cry much, dog.
So we got here, my brother,
Carlos Valenzuela, Villarreal.
He says, "How's time in Hollywood?" So we talk about this. So me and my wife, we did a chance when we sold our house, quit our jobs, and me and my wife moved to LA.
I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, we went to LA, man. We went to LA, man. We stayed out there. We did about 12 movies. I put my wife is not a camera person, but extras to get paid. Like, hey, man, any other people?
Yeah. That's so standard. Yeah.
So we did a lot of those. Great experience, man, and then comedy. And talking about mentors in comedy, man, I love Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
So Jeff Garcia.
You mean the quarterback of the 49ers, or you mean another Jeff Garcia?
Coming from California.
Okay.
So, I don't remember this. It's DVD. It's called Latin Lingo, Latin Comedy Jam, local something. It's from the Ice House. So I used to rent them from Hastings, the military. And he was a host. And I used to love his comedy because he was a crowd working guy.
Yeah.
So now we're in LA, and then my cousin Michael Neal, the one we just saw earlier, he commented, Rafi Main.
Yeah.
He knew his wife. So he said, "Hey, my cousin Orlando's coming to this.
Could you help him out?" Yeah.
So I went there, going there. So funny story. Me and my wife were on the way there to go see Rafi's wife, and my wife asked me, said, "Hey, who's your favorite comedians?" Just a small topic before we get there. I said, "One was Jeff Garcia." She said, "Oh yeah, I know you love Jeff from the DVDs." So we pulled to this club in LA. That me and my wife took the chances for me just to get an opportunity to meet Rafi's wife, and then all of a sudden on the marquee we see Jeff Garcia.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What the fuck?" I thought it was supposed to be Rafi's wife, Lana. Like, what's Jeff Garcia? It must be an old marquee.
Yeah.
So I pulled up to the host, and I said, went to the host. I was like, "Hey man, I'm Lana's friend, but I see Jeff Garcia. Is he performing tonight?" And then he goes, "Yeah, he's on his way." And I looked at my wife like, "Oh fuck, how crazy!"
Yeah.
5 minutes ago, he just asked me who's my favorite comedian, and I said Jeff Garcia, and he's here, coming right now.
Man.
So then we were in there, stage the club, we sit down. Then my wife is the realest one I know. She goes like to me, goes, "Hey babe, I didn't drive all this way for us to sit in the audience. You need to put your stuff on."
Bro.
And I was like, "Okay, yeah, you're right." So then I went to the host. The same guy asked, "Is Jeff Garcia coming?" And all I hear is a few comedians like, "I don't want to go first." Yeah, I don't want to go first. So I went to the comedian and I go, "Hey man, I'm a professional comic from Houston. I'm here for a lot of that stuff. Can I get some time?" And he goes, and I go, "I'll go first."
Took the bull by the horns,
and
bro.
this guy, the host goes, "Man, he has the balls, kid.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on first." So then we go over there ready. So then Jeff Garcia comes, and I'm like, "Hey man, Jeff Garcia, big fan." Met him. Okay, cool. Because he told me, "I think I know you." And I said, "You do, but you don't know yet." I'm gonna tell you more later. So then we go in. So then the host, same guy goes, "Man, this guy must bring up first. He has the balls. He came up to me and put it on first. So y'all don't hurt him too bad. This is like a Bacho hood bar. Pomona, California. So I go up there, I'm doing my jokes, and then that NASCAR joke, I did it, boom. And all of a sudden, all you hear was, "Shut up! He's funny. Let him go." And the crowd just stopped. And I see a girl like on the Guns N' Roses concert get on the shoulder of the guy and like whistle. And then I said, "Going like this." And Jeff Garcia was there getting his drink.
Yeah.
He looked at me, and he came out, and then I performed. And I'm like, "Holy shit! I had a great experience." So then the host, after I got off, he goes, "Oh my gosh, wasn't he great? This guy," and the whole crowd was like, "Yeah, we loved him." So then now I met Jeff Garcia backstage, and he goes, "Hey man, you're really good on stuff. I got some pointers for you. You need to talk from your belly more.
Yeah.
You need to not be afraid of silence. You need to pause." He's giving me all these pointers.
Yeah, bro, that's dope.
Then he told me this. He goes, "Hey man, I know you're not the funniest one in your family. Who's the funniest one in your family?" I said, "Well, my cousin Chris." He goes, "Yeah, so your cousin Chris, the funniest in the family." He goes, "When he goes to a barbecue, do you think he has his jokes in mind to make people laugh at the barbecue?" He goes, "No, he doesn't. He's just going off the cuff with real stuff. And it's not planned. He's talking about freely." And so that lesson, I'm like, "Oh wow, I never thought about that." Because you just said earlier, everybody can be funny with it.
So you get on the stage.
Yeah. So now he's telling me to bring that back. So then he showed me. So then we went to the restroom, and then my wife calls me. She goes, "Hey man, Jeff Garcia. Hey babe, Jeff Garcia is outside. He wants your phone number, and he wants you to contact you here in LA." So I run out. He goes, "Hey, since you're in LA, whatever. I have a show coming up. I'm gonna put you on, and I'm gonna book you for my show." I said, "Oh my gosh, I just met Jeff Garcia. This happened." And so then now I called him. No responses. Then 3 weeks later, he goes, "Man, I got a show. It's not a big deal." He goes, "Hey man, we're doing a baseball charity. It's gonna be in California. You open up for me. It's a backyard, but I'm gonna pay you." It's backyard. So then backyard, I performed with him, and I did good at this. And then, "Hey man, I'm gonna take you out for drinks. Let's go to my favorite bar." So then now he goes, "Hey man, I'm gonna ride with 2 Charms." So Jeff Garcia's in my backseat. We're riding to the bar after our. So that's "Hey Jeff Garcia, so my wife, I was telling you this, my favorite comedian." I said, "Man, it's Jeff Garcia." I said, "Hey, then when you performed at the Improv a few years ago, my friend went and I snuck into your green room to get an autograph." And I said, he goes, "Yeah," he asked me to autograph, and I did all that. And I said, "Hey, when I started, I'm a comedian. My friend called your advice." And then I said, "So I watched all your videos." And then this is what Jeff Garcia tells me. "Now in the backseat of your car, fucker."
Yeah, bro.
And that's supposed to spread the story.
Yeah, bro.
I created for me my favorite comedian, the other one over that. So then now I worked with him in Houston a couple years ago.
Yes.
And so then now we're working with him in Houston in Comedy Lounge. So I watched and studied crowd work, being comedy. So then his lessons, and so now another comedian, I'm not gonna say a name, was struggling up there. I said, man, he used to do crowd work. He used to do crowd work. The crowd is not here for jokes. They want crowd work. And so then the other comedian tells me, he goes, hey man, Jeff Garcia does crowd work, but you can do crowd work. You're not as good as him, so you can just do your crowd work. And you're, because I don't want to do crowd work because I know that's for his job. Yeah. He told me just like this. You can do it. He's way better than you. You go ahead. I said, oh yeah. So that's when my gloves came off. I went up there and I had no jokes.
Yeah.
Every person. I do have a pineapple shirt.
Yeah. Finding them.
I come out a pink shirt and blue shirt. So what's the general?
Yeah.
No joke. Pop.
Freestyling it.
And so then I went up there and killed it. And then so now I fucking ripped it. Like I let the, you know, they say like the teacher beat the student beat the teacher.
You let the guard down, bro.
Yeah. So the student became the master.
Yes, bro.
So then now Jeff saw me and was there and he followed me. He was supposed to do 45 minutes. And this is, I don't want to disrespect. He only did 8 minutes.
It's hard to follow.
Because I beat him. So Jeff, so now this is not a disrespectful story to Jeff. Jeff did his job by making me do it.
Yes,
if he didn't do his job, I would have been able to do it.
Exactly, man. That bro, that is a beautiful thing, bro. That is a beautiful thing when somebody that you looked up to highly converts from you as somebody that you look up to, becomes your peer, and then they respect you because, right, there's levels to everything, right?
Yes.
You looked up to him. He became your peer. Then you became his equal. And that's a beautiful thing in life, bro.
I wouldn't say became his equal.
Well, where he looks at you in the same light as I would say. You know what I'm saying?
I wasn't scared.
I'm
not gonna be the macho like I'm better.
No, but you in anything,
he
bro.
did his job.
Yes.
To be get the best out of it.
But you understood the doors he was opening and you walked through it.
Yes.
Because you could have been scared and said, no, babe, I can't do it.
Yes.
I can't open that door. He was like, here you go. There's that one. There's that one. And he led you like Pac-Man. And you went through the maze.
Or like John Kreese with Johnny Lawrence.
Exactly.
Now,
bro.
everybody has to be arguing. Everybody to be arguing. That's the nice rule. Sometimes you need that the rule, the tough love. Like a football coach. Some people don't know when to have, hey, attaboy, you get next time. Or the one that get the best of So you have to know, your audience have to teach you where some people need the yelling or they don't react to yelling, or some people need the attaboys.
But as being Mexicans, we don't react. My dad used to always tell me, bitch, I ain't Mike Brady. I ain't talking to you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It was always the fist. It was always hard because that's how we work. Yeah. My dad was never like, my dad would tell me, I will beat you like a government mule because I talk to you and you don't listen. You only respond to physicality. You know what I mean? But that's sometimes, but bro, saluting and look at what you're doing now, bro. And I thank God and I'm glad and I'm happy for you, bro. As a local Houstonian, as your friend and as a person, that just to hear that you were not afraid to take that step through that door and push yourself. Because some people it's like the Dire Straits, Money for Nothing in the music, right? In the song he made, he says, look at them yo-yos. That's the way they do it. They get paid by playing the guitar on MTV. Them little faggots may get a blister on their finger while I'm here moving these refrigerators. Yeah. Because people will misconstrue hard physical labor and mental. Yes. At my job, bro, I'm a project manager. And I joke with people. I used to work in the field 16 hours a day, and I can work every day. Because when I'm in the field in physical labor, that's what I do, bro. Yeah. My mind is like not in autopilot, but like cruise control, focus, where I know what I'm doing. I can pick him up, put him down, bam, 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 bam. But sometimes now, as being the boss, I joke with people and I say, that little hamster, that nigga fell off the wheel, dog. Because the mind fuck of it, the mental frustration, the mental blockage, the mental, everything of the mental of it is so much more than going in autopilot cruise control where I can go 80 miles an hour and I'm not stopping, to where I have to physically stop and go every thought, everything. Exactly, bro. it's way more than the physical aspect of it. The mental of it is always, and it's funny because every time I come back in from a meeting, I run figures, I run the numbers, and I gotta explain this, I gotta talk to my company about the P&L and explain to why we need more money and do this. And I'm like, they're like catching my breath. My guys walk in the office, like, boss, you don't do shit. I'm like, bitch, you don't even know what I just did, bro, by keeping us alive. Keeping us alive here, bro. Like, y'all don't even know and understand. And sometimes I make it look easy, so they may think it's easy. Yeah. And I'm like, bro, you have no clue. Like what I just did mentally, the mind fuck of it, the hamster, fell off the wheel. The wheel is pulling him around because he's tired, bro. I totally agree. You know, and that's what we do, man. And look, Brandon Wyatt, man, he says sweep the leg.
That's my nephew. I love you, Tito.
Brandon, man.
Yeah, so that's my wife. That's my nephew, man. That's almost like my boy, man. So shout out to him. He's been there for the game, man. That's my
shout out to Brandon, man. Shout out to
that's my wife, Joanne. Says 3 things. So she's referring to my talent is freestyling. I eat 3 things.
Yeah, bro.
Freestyle. So that's my wife supporting me.
That's dope, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out, and you know, y'all been married for a long time, bro. And I've been divorced.
Still support me here watching this.
Hey, bro, I've been divorced in my life, and I've been remarried now. You know what I mean? And I never wanted to be divorced, bro. Now I'm going to talk about outside of comedy, just life in general as a Chicano person, as a Latino, and how we are as people.
Can we pause that? Dude?
Okay, so look, wait. No. Let's play another one. Let's play another one of your songs, dog.
Let me introduce.
Where's the dream one?
I want to do the comedy one. This a little bit later. Later, but right now let's show 3.5. Okay. So this is for my weed smokers. This is me, Modino, doing.
Red Fort.
Never let up. My spirit's always lifted and my mind stays above. Crazy in the brain. I hope you feel the same. I love you, Mary Jane. Smoke more than a choo-choo train. Can't go without you. Can't see no way. Put it to my lips, then I'm on my way. Crystal flakes, green leaves is just what I need. The main ingredients that makes me eat. With no appetite, with my sack of light. Put the ice in my bong as I pack my pipe. Like inhale and start to count to 10. Exhale. Let's just do it again. She's been my friend since the age of 13. Met her in middle school, she's still on my team. And I can't believe that my parents accept you. I was a runaway, but she came to my rescue. And I'll never reject you. You know that I love you. You're the one in my life that my switch up hugs you. So I fly, and then I come down. Then I blaze one more for my town as I finish my 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a red have my weed. 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a red. So I fly, and then I come down. Then I blaze one more for my town as I finish my 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a rather have my weed. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a red dot. 3.5 of the shoreline, straight to my mind like all of the time. Roll a baby root of the sweet tooth. If you say you high, then I say me too. Sipping colada with a sweet in my hand. My brain's in the sky, but my feet's in the sand. It's 7 a.m. and I'm looking for you. Wake and bake until Dino what it do. Be there in the pew with Pepe Le Pew. My weed's bright green like Mountain Dew. No seeds, no stems is what I recommend. Inhale, exhale, then I pass it to my friend. 3.5 till I get stuck. I smoke in the car with my windows up. Smoking Mary Jane, high like a plane. She treats me real good, I can't complain. So I fly, and then I come down. Then I blaze one more for my town as I finish my 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a rather have my weed. 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a red. So I fly, and then I come down. Then I blaze one more for my town as I finish It's my 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a red have my weed. 3.5. I buy you all the time. I'd rather get you than a red dime.
Man, that was another one from Two Charms, man. Appreciate everybody for tuning in and staying in with us, man. I know it's a Saturday, and like I said, it's a special show tonight. We had planned it for a Thursday like we normally do on the Mundo podcast, but he wasn't available. Things happen, life happens. So he was able to do it here on a Saturday with us, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to go just a little bit longer. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got Cindy Griffin, my beautiful cousin. I love you very much. Andrew Martinez, all the way from McAllen, Texas. Anna Laura, my beautiful daughter Alexis. Appreciate you tuning in, Rabbit. We got Sylvester Griffin. Appreciate you, cousin. We got Alton Hector. Appreciate you, Alton. We got a shout out to my boy Adam Herrera, man. Shout out to all my people, Baytown represented. Adam Herrera, man. Appreciate you, Adam. My beautiful cousin Marianne. Appreciate you tuning in. And one of the most talented people that I know, George Thayes. Appreciate you tuning in from Los Thayes from here in Baytown. If you're in the need of a conjunto band, make sure you link up with George Thayes. He's here in the comments. He's part of Los Familias Thayes. They have a band called Los Thayes, one of the best conjuntos here in the city of Houston. And he's also a part of my own uncle, my own family, my uncle's band, Joe Molina Los Rumores. So if you're in need of a conjunto, make sure you check them out. Joe Molina Los Rumores. They're on all digital and streaming services, social media platforms, digital services, digital platforms, social media, all that good stuff. Go check out Joe Molina Los Rumores. And y'all can also check out Los Thayes, man. Y'all go check them out. Some great conjunto. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Like I said, we're going to go here a little bit longer with Two Charms. Appreciate everybody tuning in. You know, we talked a lot, man. Y'all keep continuing posting comments. And if you got any more questions, make sure you let us know. So some things on my end, man, some things that we're doing here at the World is Yours Entertainment. We have a few things coming up soon. So next Saturday, I plan to do a 100 Dad March here in Baytown, Texas, man. We've had a lot of unnecessary violence going on here in the city of Baytown. It's completely unnecessary, man. We've had a few young kids lost their lives here recently in the city of Baytown, and enough's enough, man. We can always say it has to do with the parenting that starts at home. We can say this, and that, but it's time as us, as men, as leaders here in the city of Baytown to come together and we have to start affecting changes. So if you can hear this and you're available, come with me next Sunday, here in the city of Baytown. I want to try to get at least 100 dads with me to stand in unity, and let's make a 100 Dad March here in Baytown. We need it. We have to get involved. We can no longer sit back and say it starts at home. It changed. It's past that. We have 13-year-old kids murdering each other in the city of Houston, in the city of Baytown. We have to come together. We have to start stepping up. We also have the Dirty Bay Classics coming up. Dirty Bay Classic Custom Car Show and Hop, Sunday, May 25th. Setup time is at 8 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon. Show is from 12 o'clock to 5 a.m. Shout out to my boy Wizard, man. Shout out to Wizard and all the people doing it, man. The Dirty Bay Classics Custom Car Show and Hop, Sunday, May 25th. The Word is Yours Entertainment will be there sponsoring all car clubs, all car clubs, and also all car classes. That's a tongue twister. All car clubs and car classes are welcome and available. We got awards for everybody. It's going to be at the Food Town on 1700 block of Decker in Baytown, Texas. Again, it's Sunday, May 25th, the Dirty Bay Classics Custom Car Show. Y'all come out, man, and keep the tradition alive. My boy Wizard, man. Shout out to Wizard in the building. Appreciate you, brother. So, we've talked a lot, man. We've talked a lot, and, we're going to finish up the conversation here shortly. Appreciate you, everybody, for tuning in. Like I said, man, y'all joined the conversation. We appreciate the comments. Like I said, this is the first comedic person that we had in here in the building. Shout out to everybody on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. Appreciate y'all joining the conversation with us, man, and hanging out with us here at the Mundo Podcast. This is episode 4 from season 2. So my boy just came back. He had to take a little break, but he's back in the building. Coming back on stage. We got my cuñado, mi negro, voy ahora, está en Pennsylvania, pero está en el aeropuerto, yo buscando ahora. Yeah, you know I speak Spanish, but I speak, I didn't speak Spanish growing up, bro. You know, being born and raised here in the city of Houston, my great-grandma was born, salute. Everybody, bro. Salute to you, salute to everybody, man. My great-grandma was born January 1st, 1900, was a millennium baby, and she spoke English, bro. So I never needed to speak Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I went to go work in the islands in St. Croix, and that's where I learned to speak Spanish. So I speak like Puerto Rican Spanish. And everybody there, nobody believes me that I'm Mexican. Everybody thinks I'm Puerto Rican, like without a shadow of a doubt in their mind. Because they watch novelas, bro. They think everybody's Frito Bandito, you know, La Reina Cielos, La Narcos, you know, the cowboy. Eric Estrada, you know what I mean? But so, bro, let's you know, we've talked a lot, man, and I greatly appreciate you, bro. Your insight, you know what I mean, and everything that it's taken you to get to where you're at and to where you're going. Where do you see yourself in the future, bro?
Well, where I see myself in the future is I don't see a future. I just every day by day it is growing. So I'm happy and not satisfied. I don't need a big old Netflix special or future or goals. I don't need a destination. So it's like see myself future is be a journey, and hopefully that I can live longer and grow and meet people like you.
Yeah, bro.
And it's not about having like, oh, one day I want to be a famous, have my own sitcom, a wrong movie. This will be the future. I don't need to put that pressure on myself.
Exactly.
So the future, all I want is to be a better human, a better growth, better husband, a better brother, a better friend, a better this. So I see my future is just that. All this entertainment business is just business, but that shit doesn't mean nothing. Being a person matters the most. So see what I see myself in the future is just hopefully just being a better person and still here, because life is hard. Life takes so many joints and so many brain stuff and all that stuff. So what I see myself in the future is hopefully just a better version of me.
Hey, bro, I salute you on that, though, because again, just like you know, being an artist, a comedian, a painter, like you said earlier, everybody has their own unique way of delivering it in front of the curtains, right? And like you, and I understand what you're saying, because earlier you said you're not so focused on the destination,
yes,
but that journey that it took you to get there.
Yes.
And I'm completely opposite. My goal is the destination. I know where I need to be and what can stop me and what's not gonna stop me to get there. Are you wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you right? No. That's life. That is the beauty of life, bro. That is the beauty of this life, that we exist on this little rock in the third planet from the sun.
Because I think what you're saying is, what is the destination? You're never gonna be happy with the destination.
Yeah.
Because my goal is to make it to here. So once you get there, you're not happy. Well, shit, my goal is to make the NFL. But then, wait a minute, I got agents and this, or I'm hurt. I don't even want to play no more. This game is brutal because money here and this, I don't get to play. That's just a wait a minute. Where is that kid that was 12 years old in the backyard playing football, that loved the game? Where is it mad about money? What's going on and stuff? Where is that dream? Where is that love? Like, wait a minute, I'm here. Who cares that they're playing all the money and stuff? It's like, wait a minute, you get to play what you love. That is a journey and stuff. Because you're never gonna be happy in that section. Hey, I'm gonna be a promoter and I'm gonna put 20,000 people in this arena. Okay, you did that. Okay, well, no, now I want 100,000 people. Yeah. Wait. What about the person that was happy with 20,000 people? So that's what I said. The destination. You're never gonna be happy with that destination, but it's that journey. Like, wait a minute, I just did it with 2 people. Now I got 20,000 people. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't need this. So me performing all the shows and stuff, and these people in the reaction to how my brother just said this. How was Hollywood? I was to Hollywood.
Yeah.
But now it's like, wait a minute, I went to Hollywood and I'll be able, no, that's just part of the journey.
Yeah.
Not the destination. So what I'm saying, always focus on what you can do to make the better yourself of you, who you are. That's every time, every opportunity. Like right now, this is the destination.
Yeah, bro.
Where I'm at right now with you,
talking
about this stuff and right here, all that stuff. This is the journey right here. So now being tuned and being real and being this, I'm not worried about Focus Tomorrow. Or, this is a small little podcast. This is not Theo Vaughn.
Yeah,
but no. Wait a minute. This is
everything.
I'm honored to be here.
Bro.
You can have anybody else here.
Yeah.
So why not treat like this? Like this is this. Why not treat like this? Like you are Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
So come here, be on time, be present, be likable, be present instead of like, wait a minute, I'm too good for this.
Yes.
So that's not you're not enjoying the journey because you're like, wait a minute, my destination is being when I do a podcast, I want Bobby Lee numbers, I want thousands.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. Yeah.
But no, why not treat this like Joe Rogan?
And bro, this is something I tell my kids, that I coach. It's the same thing because attitude, bro. People don't understand that, bro. Attitude will take you farther than talent. Attitude will take you farther than ability
and work.
And a work ethic. And work ethic and attitude are things you can control. It requires no talent.
Home run. That's what's the
bro. That
you can only control what you control.
And those are two things you can control. Like I said, I grew up with an iron-fisted father, and the things that he instilled in me, hard. Son, nobody can ever outwork you because you're gonna outwork everybody.
Yes.
Nobody's gonna ever change your attitude because I'm beating you so that you I'm beating you so that you have a great outlook in the world. But that's what I needed. And that has taken a vato loco from the streets of the southeast side of Houston to all over the world.
Now that's the destination. See that?
There was a time I never even left Houston. So now I've been literally all over the world.
You said you were in France.
Yes, bro. Yes. The Virgin Islands, France, all over the United States, from Alaska to St. Croix and everywhere in between.
That's that other people will have.
Yeah, bro.
But you did that.
Yep.
So that's why I asked you that question. Not because I'm deep philosopher and stuff. That's what I was saying. All that right there, because people wouldn't expect you to do that.
Exactly.
You know what does it? The way you are.
Yeah.
Compared to the grind. That's why I'm here. I'm the first comedian on your podcast.
Yeah.
Right?
Facts.
Why is that? Because the work ethic you see me
there, bro. Yeah, facts.
I'm not an NFL player, or I'm not. What you see?
No, bro. You're real.
There we go.
You're real. Like I said, we've met each other a few times throughout the shows. We have hundreds of. If we look at each other's Facebook, there's probably 200 something mutual friends. Mm-hmm. We've met each other a few times at the shows and stuff. You know what I mean? And I want real people on this podcast, and that's what it's about. And you've been as real as you can. And this is the first comedian, and I hope that maybe an inspiring comic, somebody that was inspiring to maybe take that stage for that first time, can listen to your words. Just like you said, homeboy opened the door for you. He didn't tell you, he didn't tell you, here's a fish, eat it. He showed you how to fish.
Yeah.
So that you can go eat. So that you can go do it on your own. Mm-hmm. And like you said, you may never live up to what he is, but the greatest compliment anybody can ever give their apprentice is to not look at them as an apprentice no more, but look at them as an equal. Mm-hmm. That in its own is a victory, bro.
Yes.
That in its own, to say, I started as not even his apprentice. I started as a fan of him.
Yes, sneak into the dressing room.
And then I became his apprentice. And then I became his equal in my world and what I do professional in the inspection and working the plants. That's what we do, right? Mm-hmm. And I tell everybody that you should feel honored to come work with me and what we do. I've been doing what I do professionally more years than not. I've been married to a woman more years than not. I've been doing what I do professionally for 24 years. I have guys that work for me for 24 years, guys that been with me from the beginning, that work with me, and we create great things in this world. And anybody that's going to come into our circle, if you choose to go the opposite direction, your head's going to get cut off quick, because we don't play. We all work hard, because through that hard work, it provides for our family.
Yes. Providing
for our family allows us to have the nice things that we choose, the materialistic things that we want in this world, and our family don't have to worry about eating, the lights, this, and that. Hard work comes first, though. Hard work comes first, put in the work, and then you enjoy life. Yes. That's what I believe, bro.
Yes.
And salute to you, bro, because, again, salute to you as a service member. Salute to you that come out of that and saw your vision and fulfilling that vision. nobody can deny that you're one of the hottest comedians coming out of the city of Houston, bro. Nobody can take that from you, bro. Nobody can take that from you. And you know the pressure and aura that comes with that. Because again, the city of Houston is a big place. And again, as Chicanos, as people, we don't want to support it too. We feel you make it. You know what I'm saying? That's just that motherfucker I saw over here.
To an extent, there is some support. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? That's just that motherfucker I saw over here. But when they see you big on TV, they'll share. That's my homeboy. And we don't cross it until we cross that. You don't know until you cross that bridge. You know what I'm saying? So salute to you, bro, to have that gusto, to have that courage to step out there and put yourself in the darkness and be that light that lights up that room in the darkness. Because as a comedic, and I haven't done comedy yet. You know, I'm your cousin in the barbecues.
Yeah.
And everything I do, I got to go be the comedy. You know, I got to be the show.
But you're being yourself, though.
I'm being myself, though. When I go see my cousins in Austin,
you're not trying to be them.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Yeah.
I'm just being me.
Yes.
When I go see my cousins in Austin, they wait for me to get there. And I get there, I know I got to get there and I got to perform. Everybody's like, oh, we've been waiting for Isaac to come. When I go see my family in Brownsville, oh, we've been waiting for Isaac to come. He's coming. He's gonna make everybody laugh. My immediate family, I host and my MC my own family's events for Christmas, and everybody's waiting for me to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is that the destination?
It's part of the journey.
There you go. But it is a destination because you bring the laughter, the joy of other people,
and that's what makes me happy.
There we go.
As the negative man,
that's the destination.
You know,
we just said makes me happy.
It makes me happy. And it's crazy because I tell people all the time, I'm a negative person, bro. I hate the world. I hate everybody. I wake up every day with my mindset on destroying and destruction.
And that's the bad.
I choose. People that know me and people that meet me, I manipulate everything, right? Because that's who I am in the world. You see and you hear who I allow you to hear and see. Mm-hmm. I understand as a man, I can't create beautiful things in this world with colors and make a symphony of sound and paint a beautiful picture with negativity with only black and white. Yes. Even though that's my nature, bro. I wake up with that. Mm-hmm. I feel that.
Why?
I am that.
Why do you feel that way?
Because that's who we are. That's like raza. Mm-hmm. But
you know why? Because you never got given a brush.
But
you can't paint a picture.
Yes.
The brush
no,
you have.
You are 1,000% correct. My dad taught me black and white.
You never
because
colors, yeah.
World's a bit life, like you said earlier, life's a bitch. Life's hard. Life will knock you down. It will beat you. But my mother showed me love. And my mother showed me love. Through that love, it showed me this world can be created with love.
Yes.
Creation comes with positivity.
Yes.
You create with a positive mind. You create with love. You don't create with negative. Nothing ever can be created with negativity.
Yeah.
Negativity destroys. Negative, hate, anger destroys. Nothing ever has been created with that mindset. Mm-hmm. So I wake up every day, even though my mind is telling me mad, hate, destruction, I swallow that and I battle anxiety. And people are like, bro, when I hosted these events, they're like, bro, you made that shit look easy, bro. People were telling me English and Spanish and French. I speak a little French because I was working. Everybody was like, bro, they don't know I am battle. When I was driving there, my mind is racing 1,000 miles an hour. Like, what do I say? What do I do? Believe in yourself. And it's like, I have to run the mantras to myself.
Yes.
And people say, well, bro, you make it look easy. It's not easy to me. And I will explain it to anybody because I don't want people to get a false hope in what I do. Understand, it's not easy. But like you walk through that door, the homeboy Jeff Garcia opened for you. Was it easy for you to take that step? Was it easy for you to say, you know what? You don't have nobody. I'll be first. And that guy to tell you, man, you got some balls, bro. Even somebody, that's like somebody telling you, hey, bro, we got bases loaded. We need you to go up there and hit. Nobody hit off this guy yet.
Yeah.
But you can do it.
Yeah.
Why
if you work your ass off for, you know you can.
But I know I'm ready for the spot.
There we go.
I know I've set myself up.
Yeah.
I've set myself up because that's what life is.
Yes, you have to be prepared.
All the times, it was the calculated moment for you to take that spot.
Yes.
Whether you believe in God,
and it is not easy if you work for it. So you talk in your head, you were just working yourself up. You have all this negative aura. You have to get that off your shoulder. There's weight, there's pressure, improve, and all that stuff. It is that easy, but you're not making it easy for yourself because you're working yourself up.
Facts, bro.
So you have to get rid of all of that and put that way. So because I was there working myself, put all this negative pressure, this no needed pressure.
And what does it
takes
do?
away from the art. Yes, it takes away from to once I got rid of all that pressure and go up there and relax and enjoy the moment. Then it becomes fun. Then it's free. Then you're not worried. So now your little brush that nobody have, now your brush is bigger. So now you're painting bigger strokes and more brighter, beautiful colors because it's coming from heart in a place where it's what you love, what you enjoy.
Facts, bro.
And not where you're worked up, where you hate or stressed out, where you're not even enjoying the moment. It's like Christmas. I hate Christmas because there's so much pressure. I have to buy gifts. I have in-laws here. I have to make turkey and all this stuff. Christmas is such a busy year, but you miss the whole fact of Christmas of being a family and around there. Like it's not what's under the tree; it's about who's around the tree.
Facts, bro.
So people work themselves up about all the stress of grind and miss the whole beautiful picture. Like, oh, I'm glad that's over with. Wait, you just missed a spitful moment. You just miss Grandpa holding his great grandson. You just miss.
Speak it, dog. Speak it.
So that's all the joy. So now you work yourself up. You're not enjoying the moment and being precious of this. Like, fuck, I wish I could have that again because I didn't really enjoy it. I had a big moment. I was an improv. I had all those people, but I was never kind of happy. I just said, oh, it's not big enough. It wasn't my crowd. But man, how cool was it? But at that time, you didn't enjoy the moment because it wasn't good enough. But you are good enough. You're precious. So now enjoy the moment. Take that pressure away. Like, wow, like blessed. And don't worry about the stress for the cause and just wow, I get to do this. Wow, I get to be here. This stuff. And so don't talk yourself out of it and make yourself uncomfortable because what's that's going to do? It's not going to make it fun. Because the whole point you're doing this, why do you have this podcast?
Yeah.
It's fun.
Exactly, bro.
Why do you have your baseball league? Because it's fun. Why do you put smile on your faces? Because it's fun. So why not make it not fun? Just talk yourself out. Pressure and this and this because it's not fun anymore.
Exactly, bro.
Then it's not work. Then you're not on the journey. You're not on the right journey if it's not fun anymore. Then what the fuck are you playing?
Now
football?
you're worried about every step. Now you're worried about every terrain you need to pass. Now you're worried about every river you need to go across. Instead of just one thing, bro, that you just said there, and I love that you said that, bro. And hey, bro, salute to you that you're at a point in your life, and I hope that everybody can reach that point. You said you painted in a broad stroke, because in a broad stroke, bro, it's gonna sound crazy. I watch Bob Ross just because he's soothing when he talks, and I'm listening at work and I'm fucking figuring out numbers and my stuff, and I just and I have it playing in my third monitor, and it's just soothing. And I'm watching this dude just paint, and he's like, "Hey, it's okay." But what you said there, bro, you're painting in a broad stroke, so you're not so focused on the small little meticulous mistakes. If you had that fine-tooth brush that you're trying to pinpoint accuracy,
it's not fun.
It's not fun no more because your mind is so caught up in making it perfect
for somebody else.
Instead of just, hey, I'm gonna get this big brush like Bob Ross does sometimes. He's like, hey, get your big one, slap it around. He's like this. I'm gonna wet everybody with this paint thinner, and then look what happens. And you're like, God, that bitch just went like this. There's the whole mountain, happy little trees. That is the beauty of life, bro. And I hope that everybody can reach that point in their life. And I'm glad that you reached that point, bro.
Thank you.
Because it's like myself. It took a lot. It's never been easy. My journey, my road has never been easy. And when that moment and that epiphany hit me in life, I had to tell myself, shit or get off the pot. Enough is enough. It's either this or that. And I made that choice. It was like in the Matrix when Neo woke up and when he took the red pill and he woke up and he realized that happened to me. And now I thank God I was at a young age. And life past that, though, bro, has been beautiful. Because, again, like you, I've learned to understand, yes, there's times I need to break out the fine-tuned comb, the fine-tuned brush. But in the majority of the times, paint your picture. Like I just told my son that got married the other day, and I wrote a song for him and for all my sons. And in a verse I say in that song, the world's a canvas. You're the painter. You
Yep.
know what I mean? Like, bro, that is, and I say in that song, love is the best thing I can teach you.
Exactly.
I don't have to teach you anger and be like, that's who we are as people.
Like your mom told you.
My mother has told me love. My mother has showed me and taught me that love. And with that love, bro, I have been able to help men feed their family hundreds. Like it's been insane.
Or be there for your own kids with the baseball game.
And the base and everything else that we're a part of, bro. And I thank God that you were able to see that. And you are a person like me that's able to understand that life's not about sometimes fine-tuning, but it's about painting, not throwing it. I don't want to say it like that, but throwing it on the wall and see what sticks. But
Having fun, not proving.
having fun, bro. Just like, hey, fuck it. This is what it's gonna be. This is my canvas. Here's my painting. Enjoy it. This is what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
That in itself, bro,
It's free.
is a genius. That in itself is freedom. And I hope everybody that's listening to us, and I hope everybody that's here with us can understand that and one day realize that. Like I say to people, limits are obstacles that your mind creates. What is the limit, bro? It's something that your mind told you can't get past.
Exactly.
Your mind creates that.
That's why I asked you a question. You said, "What feature?" I don't put limits to that feature. That's why they answered that question.
That's that, and I may not see that point of view, but I can understand it, and that's the way you need to see it.
Yeah.
My point of view is different.
Would you
But-
say no limits?
Everybody, every view, everybody has their own two eyes to view this world how they need to see it, bro. How you need to see it, perceive it, understand it. Nobody will ever be the same. I've ran into 44 years of being on this planet, bro. I've ran into two people in this world. Two, bro. Out of 44 years of living being on this planet, I've ran into two people in this life that I sat down and talked to out of coincidence. There was like, what the living F? Like, how do you see it the same? It's like the same perspective. Out of 44 years, only two people, bro, I've ever talked to, I felt had the same exact outlook that I have. So what does that mean, bro? Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Everybody respect it, enjoy it. We've had people come and go. We're constantly moving. Like I told you earlier, my world is constantly spinning. My planet is constantly orbiting around my sun, which is my heart. People are gonna come. I'm gonna gravitate. I'm gonna lose. I've met some really good people. I've lost some really good people. At the end of the day, my world still got to spin because of what I hold sacred to my heart. That is not gonna allow me. That's never gonna stop me from moving. My world is never gonna stop spinning because somebody thought something bad of me.
Yes.
Because I thought bad of myself. I have to constantly progress.
Yes, go back to painting. You just keep on painting.
Keep painting, bro. Hey, man. This has been one of the. Hey, bro. As a comedian, we get so deep in this, man. We're supposed to be telling jokes, bro.
Well, just be real. I'm just being a person of growth and funny and it's just life. And you're the conductor of this train.
Yes, bro.
So I was just going right with you and answer your question. So now you said, how do we get this so deep? You're the one that conducted this train deep. So now a comedian, well, I didn't expect a comedian for me to get this so deep. Because as a person of growth, I would let you have a brush.
You know what the crazy thing is, bro? And I hope you can understand when I tell you this. Like I tell you, when I go to places, everybody expects Isaac to be on. But the craziest thing is, I have almost a photographic memory, bro. I can remember all the good, bad, and everything in between. I choose not to dwell in negativity. But yet, I can write a million songs because that is my expression. You know what I mean? It's like comedy, right? Like, I absorb it, repel it in a funny way. That doesn't mean it doesn't hurt me.
No.
I just choose not to let it absorb me. I reflect it
by art of the brush.
By art of the brush, bro. Damn, bro.
So before I get out of here, so now follow me on 2 Charms Instagram, merchandise and stuff. So I have my 2 Charms shirts. Hit me up on Facebook, man. All the support I get, man. I have 2 Charms shirts. Man, like I said, but I have my own rap album. When we get to
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, man. Hey, do it, bro.
So now rapping, man. So y'all check this out. To be rapping all this stuff, they say all this stuff. My first dream, was being a rapper. So I used to go to the flea market, mixtapes, stuff, and this, and never went nowhere, and all that stuff. So now it's comedy stage. I bet all these rappers. And so now they're influenced. So all these people that this, like, wait a minute. We move back to my first dream as a rapper, an artist. But like I just said earlier, I'm not the best singer or whatever. So I wrote hooks for other singers. So now I got people, Milton Bradley, lyrics and his talent voice and stuff. So on my art. So now I have people to listen to. So now this journey, man, I used to listen to Tom G last time. Now he's on part of the album.
Yeah,
like, man, my first song, there we go around.
Yeah,
now I got Rashid part of the album or Stunner, and then now Juan Gotti, Mexican Inside of Me. So now Juan Gotti's part of the album. So now it wasn't for Juan Gotti doing this, the best of me with this. He propelled to start the album.
Yeah.
So go back to that first question. What do you feel like Juan Gotti that? I don't. That's hate, negativity.
Yeah.
All I know is what I know.
Yeah.
Juan Gotti is the world to me, what he did for me for my career.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. This Juan Gotti to me is one of the real people I know because he propelled and the tour and he took a chance on me. So now Juan Gotti to bless me on this and put me a host for stuff and put me all these opportunities. So now my Dope House Records get interviewed by Cardi Coy this. And now I'm on Dope House Records as a dream, chasing it. Now I'm on the phone with SPM.
Yeah.
Telling me, hey, I'm a comedian. You're about to be do a podcast of this stuff, and then I'll wait. The 15-year-old me backyard playing NFL, playing football. So the 15-year-old me, man, by going to the flea market buying all the SPM Hillwood, Dope House, album. I'm at Dope House Records, talking to SPM on the phone right now. And so you're telling me, wow, this kid that's not the best rapper, not talented, no one gave me a chance and all that stuff. My work ethic, my grind, I fucking did it. No one else did it for me. I created this. For me to have the SPM with this. So out of all these people with this, so that is the most beautiful part. Is when, wait a minute, all this shit wasn't given to you.
Yeah.
But when you work for it, what happens? You appreciate it more.
Facts, bro. Facts.
So now when people buy a shirts and a hat, like damn, they didn't remember who 2 Chainz was. They're here to see Juan Villarreal or Jeff Garcia. I even took the names I work with. Harley Williams, Matt Wright. They're to see them. They have no idea who I am. But this 10, 15 minutes that they never knew who I was. They bought tickets for this person for me to get them emotional, involved in like, man.
I want to come talk to you afterwards,
to buy this.
Yeah, bro.
Because they never heard of me. So people don't realize my friends, my peers, like, I see you did all this stuff like that. But if you started, they don't know the real part.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You think the perception that I'm 2 Chainz and I'm a big ass comedian and people don't know in reality, they don't know who I am.
Yeah.
When I'm on the bill, they're there to see this person. I'm just the opener. But when I sell all these shirts and these hats and this is like not because I have this is 2 Chainz from MTV or 2 Chainz from this movie or 2 Chainz from Wild 'N Out. No, I only had 10 minutes to make somebody, man, fuck, I like this guy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna spend $20 on a shirt.
Yeah.
So how emotionally and how good do you have to be to make somebody feel and spend money on you where they don't know who the fuck you are? You know why? Because they were watching you paint. So now if I didn't paint this brush and create this brand and all that stuff, but wait a minute, we're here to see this person. But hey, babe, you buy this shirt for the big guy? After this, I'm gonna go buy something for 2 Chainz because you know why? I relate to him and I see this because he's emotional. I want to support.
Facts, bro.
And that's the part of the whole thing. So now I was working on stuff to this stuff. Like, wow. So now this show Juan Villarreal the last time in Pasadena and performing all that stuff here, and it was a little hard to crowd. Check this out. I go up there, and nobody knows what I sold out of shirts.
Yeah, bro.
But now this up. Just because you sell the merchandise doesn't end up being how good you were, how you do this. But now when you talk emotional, it makes somebody feel this some way.
Yeah.
It lets you know this. So it goes back. Hey, he called me Pancho the last show.
Yeah, bro.
And
he remembers it. Yeah, bro.
That's the same show I'm talking about.
Facts, bro.
Now that person that said that,
he's
bought
with
the
you.
DVD. He bought the shirt.
He's hooked with you.
Mm-hmm.
He's riding for you.
Merchandise.
Supporting you.
Mm-hmm. And he never seen me before. So that's the message. So now right now I'm performing all this stuff. So don't worry about what I should be or who I am. That support. Or you're just an opener. Why do you have a shirt? Why do you have a hat? Why do you have you're an opener? You're not supposed to have this. Who do you think you are? Ooh, I believe in myself.
Facts, bro.
And so now I'm ready because now I know if I do all the show and I only pay a little bit of money, the money, but I can help to the money. This is support with gas money. and keep the dream going and change. That's the destination.
You believe in yourself, though, bro. And people can see that, though, bro. People can see that. People can see through the screen of bullshit.
There we go.
And again, like as a comic, like we said earlier, we may tell a joke that don't work. Nobody will, only you will know that it don't work. And as long as you're able to switch it and without a hitch, you know it's not working. Nobody else will notice. And afterwards, you may tell somebody like, "Damn, bro, I told that joke it didn't work." And people will be like, "Damn, I didn't even notice." That's the guard you gotta have. You know what I'm saying? And salute to you for that. Let me give a few more shout outs, man. We got Joe Lear, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Memo Trevino, appreciate you tuning in. My boy Aaron Smith, appreciate you. My boy Aaron Smith is an old Army guy, man. Appreciate you tuning in. Renee Science, appreciate you. Who else? We got Eddie Jimenez, appreciate you. Gabo, appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man.
But before I go,
yes,
I want to show one clip of the Corpus Christi show of the NASCAR team. And this is what I was saying when I was telling this how I come up with a premise and then punch.
Yep.
So then now this is right here with the great Pauly Shore. Do you remember Pauly Shore as a kid growing up?
Bro, I have not only watched In the Army Now, Jury Duty, Son-in-Law,
yes,
The Death of Pauly Shore, Encino Man a million times.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Pauly Shore fan.
So now me there working with Pauly Shore, and so now he saw how good with this, and so now the owner was like, "I can't sell merchandise of this." So he told Pauly Shore, he's like, "Can he sell?" Of course he can sell.
Yeah.
So now Pauly Shore after the show, he goes, "Two Charms." So now he did a video of my wife. He goes, "Hey, Two Charms loves you some with this," and he took me out to the club afterwards. Pauly Shore did, and he was like, "Hey man, you're gonna be a star." And he created this. I'm like, "Wait a minute, I fucking watched Pauly Shore in the movies." We said, "See them out."
Yeah,
I was in the theater as a kid.
Yeah, watch them.
So now, before
Biodome.
so now Matt Rife bought it out, and then he came here, a small crowd, before he took off. So he saw me. He's like, "Two Charms," and merchandise. Says, "Man, I just came up with YouTube. You have DVDs." I said, "Yeah." Even though people don't buy DVDs, but since you're a little famous,
yeah.
So now he was thinking about quitting of this. So 3 months later, Matt Rife, TikTok, he went viral. Now this boy's selling out arenas. Matt Rife. He was thinking about quitting on this. He was on the edge to the shitty hotel. I'm gonna step next with him, and so now he came with TikTok, and now he's the hottest selling comedian in the world. And now at the end of my show, Matt Rife and Billy Stroker walked out. They pulled me to the side. So you're talking about all the hate. I get all the hate all the time. But why not me, Two Charms, talk about a story of love?
Yeah, bro.
So now his story of love. Matt Rife and Billy Sorrell pulled me in. I'm about to sell my merchandise. They pulled me in, and then Billy Sorrell's and Matt Rife. And he goes, "Hey, Two Charms." Billy Sorrell is walking out from H-Town, and he goes to Matt. He goes, "Hey, Two Charms." He was on mushrooms, by the way. He goes, "I want to tell you, don't ever chase nothing who you are. Don't get no manager, the promoter, the way you have your jacket, the way you present yourself, the way you did this, the way you comment, the way that you stood the crowd. Don't ever get a manager. Keep doing what you're doing. You are so ahead of your curve. I'm just saying right now." And then Matt, he goes, "Hey, Matt, does he need a manager?" And Matt goes, "No, because they're going to take 20%. You don't need a manager." So Matt Rife told me all this stuff. And so when I got off stage and the whole crowd popped, I did my joke. And Matt Rife goes, "Man, applause big, bro." So then at the end, Matt Rife did a video for me, all this stuff, and he went off. Wait a minute. I fucking did impact something positive that somebody actually told me, encouraged me, instead of all the hate I always get. Two Charms is stupid. It's corny, right? I have millions of stories that, but I don't have to reference that.
Yeah.
But when I not reference the love story, like, wait a minute, keep doing what you're doing, Papa.
Facts, bro.
So now, before I go, I'm gonna show you one comedy clip. I'll show you two rap songs. So let me show my copy of being Pauly Shore, Corpus Christi, and this is the NASCAR joke, and this is right there. Yep.
Okay. So look, I'm gonna play it out. We're gonna finish with that, and we'll play the outro. So Two Charms, look, we got Joe Vargas. He says 1 chain, 2 charms.
Oh, you know, baby. When I say 1 chain, you say 2 charms. Shout out, Joe.
Yeah, man. So where can they find you, bro? Where can they come see you? Where can they find you at?
So tomorrow I'll be at the Humble Cap Expo with OG Rashid, Beaton Humble. And all my dates is on Facebook, social media, 2 charms, 1 chain, 2 charms on Facebook, 2 charms on YouTube. And that's how you find me, baby. And sometimes you don't have to find me. I'm going to find you.
Hey,
dreaming, baby.
Hey, man. Hey.
So shout this out as well. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for having me. And shout out. So I showed 2 songs. So now let's show you my comedy stage. So this is me and Corpus Christi opening up for the great Pauly Shore.
Bro, here we go, man. We're going to finish it with this one, and then we'll play the outro. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Y'all check this boy out, man. Talented man from the city of Houston, Texas. Oh, man, here we go.
Anybody notice in NASCAR racing, there's like, Bato, a good driver in NASCAR racing? Like, we're mechanics. We'll eat a tire, sell you a used tire. Everybody bought a $35 tire. But what imagine it was a Bato driver? Pick this, a Daytona 500. You see a purple car roll up real slow. Sponsored by Fabuloso. Imagine like his car sponsors is like Modelo, Chiclets, Taki, Fred Loya. Imagine you know a NASCAR that has a rosary on the rear view. My mom brought me to the valley and blessed, right? If he's the only driver with a baby seat in the back, with a baby in it, baby mama chipping, so you go, pay the $49.
This looks like a bunch of gibberish from
Isaac, come on. From everybody here at the World of Viewers Entertainment, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Big salute, big shout out to my boy, 2 Charms, 1 Chain, man. Y'all go check him out. Like I said, he's opening up and he's doing his thing here in the city of Houston, one of the hottest comedy acts, comedian here in the city of Houston. Y'all heard his story, man. Y'all go check him out. Show him some love. When y'all see him at the show, tell him, man, I saw you on the Mundo Podcast. I'm here for you, bro. I'm here to support you. Represent Raza, bro. Raza por Raza. If we, bro, this is what the crazy thing is, bro. My uncle is a big conjunto artist from here in the city of Houston. And I always joke with people, if I can just get 1/4 of my family out to support us at a show, we would have thousands of people there. Mm-hmm. So look, man, my boy Orlando, 2 Charms, 1 Chain says, if we can get a part of the city of Houston out there with him, come out there and come out and show love, support. Buy the shirts, buy the CDs. He said he'll sell that jacket off his back. If he got enough money, he'll sell that jacket off his back, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate everybody here from the What Is Yours Entertainment, the Mundo Podcast. I appreciate everybody for tuning in with us here on a Saturday night special episode. We're 2 hours and 12 minutes into it, man. Appreciate everybody. We got Max Martinez. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Tú sabías, te quiero mucho. Sabía arriba siempre de Equipo República Dominicana. Siempre, siempre, siempre. One love, nothing but love and respect to everybody, man. And remember, like my boy 2 Charms said, it's not the journey. It's not the destination. He says it's the journey that will take you there. Y'all go out and support. Make sure y'all go see him. Love Houston. Here we go, baby. One love. Good night. Have a good night.
No weaponry, I mean especially the world. Yeah, this world belong to everybody.